What'd you say? What did you say about I love you?
Who?
Did you say
No, but
trash?
are you talking to me?
Yes. Who else am I talking to here?
Would me saying I love you be talking trash?
No, it's
So did you just say I love you to me, bitch? What? What the fuck did you say to me? Oh, I oughta. Oh, the nerve. Holy shit. Say, what, bitch? Did you just say I love you? I love you, bitch? What, bitch? Did you just say I love you? What? Would me saying I love you be talking trash?
no. It sounded like something you were like muttering under your breath. You know, when you say something like, yeah, you're grumbling about. You say something bad, but you're like, but I love
Do
you.
you hear this? Holy cow. Bitch, what? What, bitch? Did you just say I love you? I love you, bitch? What, bitch? Did you just say I love you? What? What, bitch? Did you just say I love you? I love you, bitch? What, bitch? Did you just say I love you? What? What?
Sounded like something you were like.
Did you just say I love
Sounded
you?
like something you
I
were
love
like.
you, bitch? What?
Sounded like something you were
Did you
like
just say
muttering under your breath.
what?
Sounded like something you were
Did
like.
you just say I love
Sounded
you?
like something you
I
were
love
like.
you, bitch? What?
Sounded like something you were
Did
like.
you just say?
Did I misunderstand?
I think you may have. I didn't say anything like that.
What'd you say?
Hello, guys. Percy, take over. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tins&Gins, episode 62. And you're joined by the usual culprits, Mr. Collective Unit,
It?
RG a Daxter, I, the Procrastination. Beardy is running a little bit late, but he will be here soon enough. And for our special guest tonight, we have an amazingly average streamer, to be honest. But some say nobody knows what's going to come out of her mouth next, including her, and that she's got the moves like, well,
Jagger?
maybe Jagger. But everybody, it is the average Kimberly. Welcome in.
Welcome,
Beardy.
Kim.
Good
Hi, Dana
evening.
Beardy.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hello, Beardy.
Yeah,
Welcome. Hi,
absolutely,
guys.
absolutely. Stage
I
stealer.
was,
Beardy,
I was
that
enjoying
timing.
that.
Sorry, guys.
I came in the middle of the speech. There was well. I can say it was well.
Kim,
Sorry,
thank
that
you.
was-
Thanks for joining us tonight, Kim.
Yeah, cheers, Kim.
Yeah, thank you so
joining
much
us,
for
absolutely.
having me,
Cheers,
guys. I'm
guys.
super excited about this.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this all day. Honestly, I don't think we will be able to keep up with Kim, but we'll try. We'll try our damn best.
Well, I hope I didn't like overhype myself because I might just be like, oh,
Kim's gonna pass out after like 2 drinks.
Well, to be fair, I've had 1 shot already and working on 2 shots in this drink. So, and I'm halfway finished with it. So yeah. it's gonna
What are we
be fun.
doing? Gin?
Yes, a little gin and tonic
Tanqueray.
action.
Oh.
Mhm.
Beardy, what are you on?
Mm.
Beardy always
And I
has a
wa-
weird one.
We're my
Nah,
best
just
PJ.
just called Grim. It's just a regular beer. It's the last one. The missus drank all the other ones. I had a 4-pack in there, and she literally cleaned me out except for this one. So
Terrible stuff. Percy, what are you on tonight?
Very sad.
I am on the Dubliner honeycomb.
Reach.
Honeycomb.
is.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is delightful. It tastes like a crunchy bar, but it's
nice.
alcoholic. It's very
Gordon's
nice.
Mediterranean Orange. Kim's on the classic Tanqueray.
Very nice.
Get you absolutely tanked.
Tankerade.
But Kim, welcome in. Glad to have you. You were somebody that's been on the list for quite a while, but only recently we were like, fuck it, let's do it. So, looks like 2022 is actually organized so far for Tins&Gins. Let's go.
Let's go.
Doesn't happen often, but look.
It's early in the year. Early last year, we were pretty organized too, and then just went.
Yeah, early last year it was like, oh man, every second week, you know, somebody's on, and then after a while we're just like, oh fuck this, I don't want to do this
I
anymore.
think it was when Shengus joined, it all just went downhill. I think
Yeah.
that was the-
In fairness, yeah.
We'll just be going back and forth in DMs. Do you have anyone? No, do you?
Any of you? Nah,
No.
nah. It's like we've talked to everyone in Scotland already. Any more?
The one time we literally just covered our eyes and pointed at anyone in chat. Like, oh, hey, okay.
You, Tony,
Yeah.
talking to a fucking raccoon for 2 hours, like,
Damn.
damn.
Collie, what are you drinking tonight?
I got one more can of Kopparberg mixed fruit tropical and then just dark fruits in the fridge after that.
Okay. What's the
Maybe a rum and apple or two to perk me up a little bit.
What do you prefer, the Copperberg or the dark fruits more?
Oh, dark fruits all day. But I think Gabby had a couple of cans of this and she was like, it's too sweet. So
I've never had the dark fruits. I've had obviously Copperberg and Napa.
Did we have the Copperberg when we went out? I think, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
It was good when they started doing that and drafting that because it always used to be like glass bottles in bars, but then they actually started having them like available for draft, like the mixed fruits and the strawberry and lime one. I think like the two most popular ones.
Oh, nice. Kim, what's your go-to drink if you are drinking? Obviously, you gin tonight because the special occasion.
Yeah, I'll do some gin or vodka. I don't really drink that often. I don't really drink a lot of beer. Or I just kind of I don't really like to sip on stuff. I just like to take a couple shots and just chill. You know.
I've never heard
shots and chill.
Okay, well, my version of chill may not be the same as everyone else's chill. Okay.
Kim's like, I'm chill this weekend, a few lines of cocaine. It's just nothing. Just baseline, just relax.
I actually thought about taking some G Fuel earlier and putting it around my nose and seeing if anybody I didn't want to freak anybody out, so I was like, maybe that might be too much for these guys. Maybe I'll not do that.
We're going to keep it very low key this evening with just a little bit of coke. It's fine.
But guys, for anyone who doesn't know, Kim was streaming earlier today. Kim, you're seriously milking the content out of fucking...
Hell yeah. Honestly, I didn't think this game was going to take as long as it did, but fuck it, whatever. It's fun. It's fine. Everybody enjoys it. I'm having fun, so who gives a shit, Yeah,
exactly. I mean, she's learned from the best. I mean, Dax, you easy could have done that run before. 997. I mean, it's even the early side. I'm going to finish at 1,000 and you leave it till 3 before. Come on.
No joke, lads. Yeah, about 250 in. I was like, I got this. I can do this next week. And I was like, nah, the average viewership is going up week to week. And you clowns fell for it. Fucking idiots.
The rage fabricated a lie.
Yeah, all fabricated.
He's like the dog. He's just a character.
But yeah, Kim, is that your first Zelda game to play?
No, actually, when I started on Zelda back on Nintendo 64.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So yeah, Ocarina. I call it Ocarina. I know people call it Ocarina.
Ocarina. Come on.
I have just always said Ocarina. I'm a weirdo. Okay.
Oh, that's that 8-sided octagon. Yes, I know that shape.
And then I played Majora's Mask. So
that's probably a good time to jump through your gaming journey. Sorry, Beardy.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, my gaming journey? Oh,
yeah.
Do you remember what your first game was?
Gosh, I remember on MS-DOS, Carmen, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Did anyone ever play that?
What a game.
Dude, that game was awesome!
They have a handheld one now. I have it in my house.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little square box, and you literally, yes.
That is amazing. You're going to have to show me that. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That is so good. Yeah, that was one of the first games I remember playing. And then, of course, I had a Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo. Played a lot of Duck Hunt, but of course, I'd be right up on the screen with the gun. I think everybody did that.
I'm very sad you can't play Duck Hunt on a new TV.
Super Nintendo, my big game on that was NCAA football. I don't know why. I played Miami Dolphins. I don't even watch football. I don't know anything about it. I just like Dolphins. So that's what I played as.
I would have said the Ace Ventura route.
Well, that's not even NCAA football. That's not even...
I was even gonna mention it, but yeah, I guess that's collegiate football.
That's college football. Why were there Dolphins on that game?
Might have not had the license for it.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Forget it.
Like a college team, maybe.
And then what else did I play?
No, not that one. No, the other one.
And then what? Nintendo 64 came out, and that was my jam. I play a lot of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
What is your favorite Zelda? If you had to rank your Zeldas in order, what do you think it would be?
Well, I've only really played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and then I played a few on Nintendo DS, but they weren't really memorable for me. And then I played. Then I'm playing Breath of the Wild. I mean, of course, Ocarina of Time. I have just so many good childhood memories. Just staying up until 2 a.m. just grinding that shit out. It was so fun.
Yeah,
that was an awesome game. But another one that I'm very proud of was GoldenEye 007.
Oh yeah.
And You guys know. I actually was so good at the game that I had unlocked all the 2 secret levels, right? It was like the Aztec and what was the other level they had on there? Anyway, the boys at school would give me their Nintendo 64 cartridges so I could beat the levels and unlock it for them.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
People going up to Kim and work in school like, yeah, you got you got any of those 007 cartridges?
Now, did you ever do versus on 007?
I never did.
I was gonna say, all right, who was your versus character? If you said Odd Job, you're a cheater.
I was about to say, classic Odd Job.
Odd Job.
You can't shoot him. Every time we shoot above his head, you're like,
am I looking blurry over here? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna blow her out. It's
okay. Cool.
Yeah,
normal?
Dax is sweet.
It's just my shit internet. I'm sorry, boys.
No, I just want to make sure, like, if it was mine, if I need to fix it.
Boys, I promise. October. Apparently, I'm gonna get good internet, so there will be no issues here anymore. All right, I promise. Well, October, you're gonna have to bear with me for another fucking 40 episodes of this shit. But look, hey, it's better than Discord. Discord was fucking shit.
Yeah. There was definitely more issues in Discord. I feel like it's smoother. It's definitely a smoother experience.
Yeah, but I think on this one, it's like it's a bit laggier, but the stream doesn't die. My stream used to die like the whole time, or just fucking eat shit, but it doesn't happen that much anymore. So don't worry, Kim.
It's weird since like Google is a resource hog compared to Discord.
Yeah,
strange how it like levels out.
Won't have to worry about that for long, Percy.
Nope, it's coming. The end is 9.
You'll have like 50 tabs open just for a laugh.
I was saying in general.
Oh, shit.
Kim, so obviously you're a bit of a PC gamer these days with some games. Did you want to get into PC gaming kind of recently, or was that like 10 years ago? Or?
No. This is like back. So when I first started streaming, it's kind of weird. I was playing a lot of Call of Duty back on PlayStation 4 and with some good friends. And a friend of mine was like, why don't you stream? And I was like, nah, I don't know how I feel about that. Or maybe I'm too old or some shit. I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to do that. That's weird. I can't talk out loud. I don't talk out loud when I play games. Like, who does that? So he's like, just give it a try. See how you feel. I was like, all right. So I did it on PlayStation 4. And of course, I had just the basic setup. You had to buy the PlayStation camera to play on it, right? I had my headset with the mic through the headset. I didn't have any of this fancy overlays and OBS and blah, blah, blah. And it was a lot of fun. And I met a lot of really cool people. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'm really having fun. Like, this is really cool. I really enjoy this. I was like, I think I'm going to build a PC. And actually my brother, he had been talking to me for years, like, you need to build a PC, you need to build a PC. And I was like, no, I really like console. Like, I'm a console girl. Like, I don't know. Well, then finally back in November of 2020, I built my first PC on stream, which is the one I have now. And it's been freaking amazing. It's just been like a wild ride of like, just learning how to build shit and make, get the parts. And like, I have no idea. Like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I've had so many people help me, and it's been so awesome. And I thought, like, when I started playing PC, I would never go back to console, because a month later after I built the PC, I bought a PlayStation 5, mainly for Blaine, because he didn't have a PC at the time. And I was like, okay, he can play that, And I was like,
get away from me.
You have the PS5.
Huh? Yeah, I was like, you can have the PS5.
So I'm assuming, Kim, then you started streaming probably around like the middle of 2019 or towards the end?
It was I think I started streaming August 2020. I built the PC November 2020.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So a few months later. But then I would come home and Blaine would be on my computer, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I guess I should share. That's like the nice thing to do, right? Okay, let my husband play it. I'm just sitting over here like, bitch, you better build your own computer, damn it. So anyway, he finally built his own, and I was like, thank God. But now that I've been playing, I mean, I love PC games. There's so many fun PC games, but I have drifted back towards like console games, and I appreciate all games. Like, I just love all of it. So it's just been really fun. Been able to share all that and stuff. So.
Yeah, I remember me and Collie were talking about that recently. I don't understand like the whole hate between like PC, Xbox, PlayStation, shit like that. It's just like, man, it's Like, I remember somebody put up, it's like, oh, mobile gamers aren't real gamers. And it's like fucking gatekeeping gaming. Are you serious? Like, it's like, man, play whatever you want. If you enjoy yourself, it's all that matters. Like, I don't care what people play on as long as you're having a good time and shit and you enjoy it. Cool.
It's all that matters. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. Period.
And you said you started streaming then and you obviously got hooked to it. What was there anything in particular that kind of hooked you in, that kept you going? Or was it kind of like the games you were playing? Like, did it enhance the experience, or was it more the community? Or
a little bit of everything. I would say that when I started streaming, because I used to get in this like where I'd get stuck on like a game. So I was playing COD. By the way, I suck at COD. I don't know why I played that game as long as I did, but I suck at it. It was fun.
Have you ever seen Collie stream it?
Oh yeah, he's good. He's amazing.
Collie, when you land the headshots and you literally just pop off, you're like, oh!
That's because they're so rare. They're so rare.
Oh, it's so good.
Like, some people do that and they'll just be like, I'm just like, I up in the chair, just going, oh my God, guys, clip it.
Anyway, go on. Sorry, Kim.
Oh no problem. No,
it was just I'd have a dig at me.
Yeah,
so,
I just had
sorry,
to. Yeah, I have to slay each
other. I would just get stuck on like a game, you know? And so I feel like with streaming, it's kind of forced me out of that. So where I'm like, okay, I need to play these story games. I need to actually finish a game. And it's been so cool because I've played games that I normally probably wouldn't have played before, which has been really awesome. And then of course the community, just like meeting so many new people, friends. I mean, I've made really good friends on here. I mean, take Nubica, for example. Like when I found out she lived in Atlanta, she's literally 20 minutes away from my brother. I'm like, oh shit, this is a girl and she came. We need to meet up right now. And so, you know, it's just been awesome. Just like getting to know you guys. And I don't know, it's been so cool. Holy shit, you guys, I am buzzing so hard right now.
We got her, boys. We got her. Well done.
Accomplished.
What were we talking about anyway?
If you want, whenever you want a shot, just say it. I'm there.
Yeah.
Can I take off my top real quick? Not all the tops, just the one top.
Our viewership just went to 200 viewers. What the fuck?
No, I'm just kidding, guys.
You're skyrocketing right now.
Okay, I just want to let y'all know I'm going to be laughing uncontrollably, so get ready.
Okay, it's fine.
TOS.
Man, did you guys see recently it's going around on Twitter of a dude who literally took his ball sack out and shaved it on stream?
What is it? Billy just put that video up, did he not?
Yeah, it's a CSGO streamer, and he had like a bet against his chat about something and he lost, and he literally took his balls out in front of the camera and shaved them.
So like and
it's funny, Manscaped, did you see Manscaped's tweet? They tweeted it and they were like, just to confirm that shaving your pubes is not a category on Twitch.
That's like, I mean, that's why would you, why? You know what I mean? Like that's fucking insane.
Well, that's literally like, I just want to end my channel here, you know, I want to stop streaming. Go out with a bang. Go out with a bang.
I mean, you're playing CSGO, you know what I mean? How much can you enjoy your life?
Yeah, it's true. It's like a League of Legends streamer.
It could blow up though, because it can actually work in his favor, because it'd be like, listen, now this guy's going viral for this.
Yeah, I'm over on YouTube where I haven't got banned yet.
Yeah, I'm not banned on YouTube. We're Facebook gaming. Let's go.
Kim, did you actually pause your game to be here?
No. This is just a nice shirt that my brother and sister-in-law got for me, and I thought it'd be funny to wear. So.
Shout out to the brother and sister-in-law.
But
is it? Pause the game. I can't. It's online.
It's an online game. What the fuck?
It's online.
And obviously, then Kim, obviously yourself and your husband are big gamers. Was that something that you kind of like when you met? It was just you kind of had that connection already, or did you get each other into gaming more? Or?
I think he got me back into gaming because for a while there, well, okay, so like I had an Xbox 360 and I was really big into Halo while I had first started working, you know, and then wasn't really gaming a lot, and then I met Blaine, wiping asses together at work, and he was
each other's or like other people.
Should I explain that? We're both nurses, by the way, guys.
Okay. See, that's a kink sometimes. So I was like, hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, can you show me that technique later?
We put houses together. And we
That's
fell in love.
spotless. Holy shit.
Oh my god, no. No, we met.
I like your style.
So you obviously
I like how
worked
you
together
like
then,
that
did
crack
you?
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We both worked on an intensive care unit together on night shift. And so actually at the time I was dating a douchebag and I was like always complaining about him at work, and Blaine would be in the corner like you know,
Blaine,
just, like,
oh, interesting.
rolling his eyes and
Oh, yeah.
shit. Yeah, he's like over there taking notes and shit. He's
You
like,
don't like that he likes what? Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't like this.
I, for one, hate that also.
Yeah.
oh I completely
But,
agree with you.
eventually we got together, but you know, he was, I think Skyrim had just come out back then. on
2011.
Xbox.
What a
He-
year.
What time? It's released annually now.
Well, the first time. And I remember so we were on night shift. I had just gotten to go to day shift. And he was like, why don't you come over and make a character and see how you like this game? And I was like, I don't know, maybe.
Nice.
So I get on there and it takes me like 2 hours to make a character because you always got to make it look like yourself, right? Okay. And then I started playing it. I played it for like, I don't know, 8 hours straight. I'm like, holy shit, this game is badass. And then I remember we weren't living together at the time. And I remember I'd call him up and be like, hey, babe, so what are you doing right now? You're like sleeping? Can I come over and like play Skyrim on your Xbox? So dude is like sleeping in his bedroom and I'm over here like, yeah, I'm using it for this game. This is amazing. Let's go.
Came for the man state for the
Yeah,
Skyrim.
That's right.
She's like
that's
that.
right.
She's like that crack guy. Y'all got any of that Skyrim?
Skyrim? Okay. Huh?
It's
So,
4 in the morning, but I need to slay the lords.
That's right. That's right. I started out as a elf, a mage elf. That was my first character.
Oh, mage. Interesting. Most
then I
people
went
just
with-
go with like a very sneaky wood elf.
Well,
Arrows.
my second character was a Khajiit sneak thief,
Nice.
which was super fun.
Nice,
But
Khajiit
anyway,
has
so
wings.
yeah, he kind of got me back into gaming again. You know, after Skyrim. So yeah, and then we both got like, you know, we had 2 TVs, we had 2 PlayStations, we had 2 recliners. We were like sitting next to each other, gaming it up and shit. Like it's just been so fun. So glad that we have like that in common, because you know, like most people are like, they complain about their significant other. Oh, they're always in there gaming all the time. I don't ever get to, you know, see them. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I think
if
it's
you-
more like
Yeah, understanding. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Like
not
obviously,
more
it looks like you're in the
cave.
same room. I assume. Like you kind of have.
Yeah, well, that's
Swedish, what game we got going on back there? I'm trying to figure it out, but I got
Alien.
nothing on it.
oh, he's playing
Is it?
Alien right now. That's a
Okay.
droid on the screen. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing Alien. I mean, ideally, like, because we rent this house and it's not like big or anything, but one day I hope, you know, we would prefer to have separate gaming rooms just because, you know, if I'm streaming or he
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
to stream or
noise
something, it's
and shit like
just
that.
noise and
The
stuff like
background
that.
noise and stuff,
But it
yeah.
is fun if we're playing a game together, you know, we'd be like, hey, what you doing over there or whatever.
Yeah,
guys
rage.
still
That's always
have- you guys
it's very
still
same
have
as
things
rage.
all the time.
hmm
Just hear
Yeah.
things and create songs from it.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. 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 I have to say, just as a, I have to say, can I just shout out the man who made that song was Chainsaw Chody. He's amazing.
Chainsaw
Collies on it.
Chody?
Yes, he like makes clips
Shout out.
or makes songs out of people's clips, and I just have to give him credit for that because we were randomly playing Raft, and I misunderstood what Blaine was saying, and it just turned into this amazing song
Was it
that
something
everybody
like
loves.
he just told you he loved you, and you were like, "What the fuck did you say to me?" Or
Well,
what was it? What the fuck?
He didn't even say I love you. I don't know what the hell I
Thank you,
think I
Colin.
have a hearing problem. So anyway, he loved that clip so much he turned it into a song. So it's made people
That's
love
cool.
it. So
It's great.
yeah, it's really cool. And I think it's things like that too, like just people will come out and like, hey, I want to make this for you, or hey, let's do this. And I'm like, man, this is really cool. Like Twitch is kind of cool, guys. Like I just had people come out and say, like, man, you really, you know, I don't know, people send me positive messages and I'm like, oh, weird,
Wow.
but yes, cool.
This is
cool.
making me feel warm inside.
Emotions.
What is
I was
this?
like, I'm like,
Emotional
this is
damage.
yeah, it's been fun, guys. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous when Collie had reached out to me a few weeks ago, and I was like, I don't know about this. I was having like a lot of anxiety because I'm not very. I know I seem like outgoing maybe when I'm on stream and stuff, but in person, like when I'm in with groups of people, I'm more kind of reserved and laid back, and I just kind of like to watch the interactions.
I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm talking as much right now is because of this. Okay.
I consider myself the same. Like, I remember a lot of people say to me, like, "Oh, you must be an extrovert," and I'm like, "Man, when I go out, I just kind of sit on my own. I don't like."
Can confirm. Dax is very quiet when we're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do the
don't
same
like
thing.
really engaging that much. But on stream, I'm just. I don't know if it's because it feels like I'm alone, or I'm talking to text instead of actual people.
Right.
And then when I talk to actual people, it's like, oh shit, these people are gonna like judge me and shit, you know?
They have faces.
Yeah, exactly.
They have faces.
Exactly. I don't know. I kind of like streaming too because with the work that I do, I have to deal with the public, which can sometimes
ruin you.
Oh yes, absolutely. So like this past week has been just like, I was very busy at work. We were short staffed. Everyone's just getting COVID left and right. All the staffs, everyone's just calling out every day. So it's just been very busy and stressful. And like patients are being assholes, and I have to sit there and smile and be like, okay, try to appease them or whatever, and just keep it all in.
And yourself,
I don't think people realize like how much like nursing is also like hospitality as well. Like,
Oh
people
my
think nursing
God.
is this, but it's like
Yes.
it's not just like taking care of people. It's also a huge hospitality part
Yes,
too.
absolutely, 100%. I mean, because you're kind of like the face of the hospital, so you get stressed out because like at our hospital, there's a sign, right, and it says 10 is at the top, then you have 1 at the bottom. So 10 is like, okay, we did the best care that we can do, and then like 9 is like it was good, and then 8, anything below 8 is like bad.
Yeah.
If they fill out a survey, I'm like, I thought 8 was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So you have to like put on this fake ass face, and I'm just like, fuck.
And obviously, are yourself and Kung Fu still doing nursing currently?
Oh yeah.
Do you work together, or are you separate now?
No, he actually left the hospital a couple years ago, so he's outside the hospital now. I'm still in the hospital, still working in intensive care and stuff like that. So, but it's
you must be busy.
Usually, it's busy. My job is not that hard. Like I know what I'm doing is fine. It's just sometimes people. I think after my 3 12-hour shifts, I just get very like worn out by people and trying to take care of them and please them or make them happy or whatever the hell it is I have to do, that I get just so exhausted. So I think I like streaming too, because I can come in here, have social time, but I don't really have to see other people face to face.
Yeah.
And then if I want to end, I can just be like, all right, peace out, bye. And
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's nice.
And obviously you've been in
social time.
nursing for quite a while. If you had an option, would you change to a different career, or do you actually love what you do?
I mean, I do enjoy taking care of people. Like I feel like I'm good at what I do. I really do. I'm passionate about it. I just lately it's been a little rough, which is fine. I did joke about after the Delta strain, because I saw a lot of bad things, and I got really depressed there for a moment, but I joked, I was like, man, if this shit gets out of hand again, I'm gonna start OnlyFans, I'm gonna start selling pictures of my feet, like fuck this, I'm done with this. Someone's gonna buy pictures of my feet, right? And then so me and Noob were talking, and she's like in on it too, so I'm like, all right, we're gonna make a business plan here. And I'm just like, man, fuck this, I don't want to be in healthcare anymore. I'm not, I've had those thoughts. But I mean, I'm good at what I do. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just nice to see when I actually like make a difference in someone's life. So, there's good, there's bad, but that's with every job you do. It doesn't matter what you do. There's gonna be bad and good.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Work is work.
It is.
It's a 4-letter word, which is considered a bad word, right?
Yeah,
work.
right.
It is what it is.
And I try to be positive. I feel like I'm positive most of the time and optimistic. So that I think your attitude has a lot to do with it too. what you make of it.
I think you just got to remember too. Like I tried to put it to someone like a younger guy who's like an apprentice. He was under me, and I'm like, dude, listen. Like at the end of the day, you're here for 8 hours. If you don't like me, you go home, and you don't have to deal with me. You 8 hours of the day, do your thing, and that's it. I'm not saying we got along, but I'm like, it's like if you don't like somebody, you just go in, deal with them for 8 hours, and go, and that's it. Like
right.
When you go home, you're home. It's done. That's it. See you later.
That's why I only talk to Beardy during Tins and Gins time, and I just
exactly.
fuck that for the rest of the week.
5 minutes before, you're gonna fucking be here today or what? Yeah,
It's like fucking
Beardy, here.
Beardy,
I have loved that you've been streaming more lately. Man, I've been loving opening up and just listening in the background. It's fucking sweet.
It's been awesome, Beardy. Like legit.
Beardy full-time partner 2022. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, partner push. Hashtag partner
I
push.
will not to take away from anything, but I did get a call yesterday from a previous employer asking if I'm still available. So
nice.
Hey, dude, that's promising.
Nice, Beardy. Fingers crossed, guys.
We'll park the gin next week lamps for a week or whatever, and we can see how this goes.
It wouldn't be. I tell you, dude. I was trying for it, thinking like I can do it. It's not feasible. I don't know how people make profit off it. It's not feasible.
At the end of the day, though, like again, not to carry on about it, but like you could end up just doing that as a hobby, though. Like if you're working elsewhere or whatever, you could just do it for fun.
Always do that, yeah, and just kind of maybe if we want something like that, or
yeah, exactly.
Craft thing.
And Kim,
awesome.
Question I think I've asked everyone: if just say your stream fucking exploded, right? Like you got 10,000 followers, 15,000 followers just in the next few months, and it kept growing. Would you actually consider taking Twitch as a full-time thing, or would you always like to keep it as a side gig?
I don't know. I've talked about this like with other people before, and I mean, as cool as it sounds to like do it full time, like honestly, because I only stream 2 days a week, sometimes 3, I get so exhausted afterwards that I just want to like shut everything down. So then I do it because I enjoy it and it's fun, and I don't want to feel that pressure of like having to go live all the time and making it my job, and I don't know, it's just something like really fun and casual that I enjoy. I don't know. I don't know.
I'd imagine if you were doing it as a full-time job, your decisions of what you want to stream and how you want to stream and things you say on stream are all influenced that, look, I need to actually make money from this. I need to fucking buy food next month.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, like if you have a job and you're just doing it, like I don't give a shit what I say on stream. Hence why it's a fucking joke half the time.
There's another thing for us as well. Like you guys don't have to worry about, like if you guys go full time, your healthcare is, you know what I mean? Like your healthcare system is completely different. Like if we go, if let's say if anyone in America got to stream full time, we'd have to pay out of pocket for healthcare, and that is very fucking pricey.
Mm-hmm.
So. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fair point raised, actually. Yeah. It's weird. Like, obviously, we would never really like consider that, or like it wouldn't even cross our minds.
Yeah,
I guess.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like something you guys have to worry about. Where it's always something that's got to be like right here. It's like when we get a job, it's like benefits. You know what I mean? Like what the benefits here?
Yeah.
I remember. That speaking on that point, I remember. So like the job that I do now, I was full time. Technically, I'm float pool staff. So there's 2 hospitals I work between. So they'll call me or text me in the morning and be like, go here, we need help or whatever. But when I was staff and I had insurance with the hospital, and then I transitioned to this other position where I'm like technically part-time, I lost my insurance for a little bit, and they sent me that the Cobra insurance or whatever.
That Cobra's a fucking joke.
Dude, it was like $1,000 a month. I'm like, what the fuck?
They're like, it's affordable
Are you
healthcare.
kidding me?
Yeah,
That's
it's affordable
so
healthcare.
stupid.
But then if you don't get it, you get fucking billed at the end of the year. It's like the craziest thing. I'm not spending that much for
But anyway, luckily I'm on this guy's insurance over here.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
Treasure that healthcare in Ireland, Scotland. Oh, we do kung fu. Don't worry. I do have health insurance. I have my own private, but I think the health insurance.
If you guys didn't have your private though, you'd still be covered.
Oh yeah, we're still covered, but we won't.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the benefit of having like private healthcare in Ireland and the UK is that you get seen to quicker. When you go to the hospital, you're given a private room. You're not in a ward with loads of other people. It's more of a luxury than anything, you know.
Yeah. Oh hey, good morning. How are you not? No, you're naked. Don't climb up here.
You're just trying to get a straight fucking band.
Oh god.
First Kim and now Beardy.
Wait, what?
Taking your top off.
No, it was the first layer. The second layer is staying on.
Don't worry, I'm hovering over the
RG
Daxter
Daxter is rich. Is rich. Man, loosen up. Health insurance for me cost me €80 a month. It's like $100 maybe.
But yeah, it's like nothing, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's nothing. Like it
all
doesn't cost me
dude.
much at all.
Yeah.
Probably VHI or something, is it?
Yeah, VHI, and I have a
Not too
decent
bad,
plan.
yeah.
Like it's not the base plan. It's actually a pretty fancy one.
Spend that on a better internet connection.
Lawyer, I fucking would if I could. Lawyer, I live in the middle of nowhere, so a lot of people don't know. I live fucking so remote.
It's
I'm
very
like
rural.
I'm very much out on my
That's when you
own.
have a
So
numerical address.
yeah, my internet is on. Like yeah, literally my address is like the name of my house and then my county, and that's it.
Like, if any Americans in here, pretty much an example, if you have a house and it takes coordinates, GPS coordinates to get to it, that's pretty much how Dax is living right now.
Yeah, my house is like Dax's house leash.
Yeah, if you type in
That's it,
Google,
and that's how we get here.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, we're gonna get good internet eventually. It's all good.
It's coming. The infrastructure, dude. I'm telling you. Let your boss know. The infrastructure starts popping off where they're gonna need wiremen. Daddy knows. Daddy knows.
You know,
Dude,
You're
cheap
going
labor. You just have to pay
international.
for the airfare, dude. Pay for the airfare and a place.
What'll happen
to stay.
first? GTA 6 or Dax's internet? We shall see.
Oh. Whoop, there it goes.
bye, baby.
We're good. I'm on it. I got the camera.
Hello?
All right.
Hello?
That's better, to be fair. Just leave it.
I gotta stop on my drink. I'll be right back.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
So, Kim, at the moment, current stream is
Yeah.
Friday, Breath of the Wild, Saturday, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Fantastic game. I know you've been really
fun.
enjoying that, and obviously you've
yeah.
got a few more lined up. Ghost is one. Ghost of the Sushi Mama.
Yeah, for Christmas I got Spider-Man Miles Morales is one I got for Christmas. I got Ghost of Tsushima, and then I got damn it. What is it? Demon Souls, which I'm very nervous about. I never played any Souls games, so that's gonna be interesting.
Have you
Sorry,
picked that up
the-
yet for your PS5, Percy?
No, not yet. I really want to. It's
It doesn't go
Then-
down in price. It rarely goes down in price anyway.
no. But
Like,
you-
on
you're-
the store, that is, you can probably get like physical or whatever, but like on the store, it's like 70 quid.
So
you're
that-
definitely
like
going to get
stays
the
popular.
playtime out of it, though. Like you're definitely going to get the playtime. It's
Not
gonna
me
be-
personally.
Well,
Fuck this
okay.
game.
To each their own. To each their own.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I suppose graphically, it's probably the most beautiful one. Like even though like Bloodborne and the other Souls like have like their like gorgeous moments, just the actual like graphic fidelity on Demon Souls is just. Fuck.
Well, there's a good documentary. Is it a no-clip documentary? I don't know what's going on.
Is everybody okay? Hello?
Yeah.
That happens usually.
I think there's a no-clip documentary on the making of the Demon Souls remake. Because is that right? It's a remake, not a remaster. Because it's like from
Yeah,
the ground
But-
redone.
but they kept everything like it's 1-to-1.
Yeah. Okay.
Just about anyone that's actually like properly played it. I've watched like a couple of like playthroughs of it, so I'd be familiar enough. But anyone that's actually got in nice and deep like into it would be able to tell you just how
Interesting.
one to
Well,
one
I'm
it
looking
is.
forward. I'm looking forward to that then, Kim. That's good plans going ahead. That'll keep you busy for a while.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe 2023 you'll get off Breath of the Wild. Perhaps.
Actually, Breath of the
Isn't it a long
Wild 2
game?
is supposed to come out at the end of this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Just
Really?
saying.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the 2020s sorted for Kim.
So yeah, that's right.
What
Every
was it-
Friday.
Was it that long of a game, or is it just you're kind of like side questing? a lot?
I do when I play a game.
You have the
I don't know if
Polly
other people
first.
like this. I love side questing so much.
Yeah, that's
Before
what
Polly
I
just got an erection.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
yes, me and
I
Colin.
checked earlier. I'm like almost 130 hours into Red Dead, and I'm on
Yes.
chapter 3.
He knows. He knows.
First
I'm
1,000
such a
hour
big
game.
side quester. Well, when I enjoy a game, I never want it to end, so I just drag it out. You know,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't help it. But it's a big ass map too. Like I can't help
Oh,
that made the
man.
game
That looks
so
huge.
big.
Wait till
It's
you get
huge.
wait till you get into Ghost of Tsushima. You think,
Oh my
you think Breath of
God.
the Wild's a long game?
Yeah.
Golly can confirm that with the side. And
I'm
the
excited.
If you
logo
get past the
and-
first 5 hours of it, Kim, then you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was still started installing it, and Beardy was like, "Let me jump into Discord with you. Give me 5 minutes." He's like a salesman. He's like, "Give me 5 minutes of your time."
Sir, I'm kicking tires. I'm like,
Sir,
sir,
hello.
this bad boy right
It's
here.
like, what's that called? It's like the elevator. It's the elevator pitch or whatever. You know, you jump in and you're like, "It's got this. It's got this. If you do this, if you do this." And I was like, "I sound." And then I've played it for like 200 odd hours now.
Slaying it after,
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
It's a very pretty game. It's
Oh,
very-
and it's
I've watched Collie play, like
Similar
worked on his
to
stream.
Spider-Man,
It's good.
like you can get New Game Plus of it and stuff like that. So that like there is a lot of extra content on the back of it as
Yeah.
well.
It's awesome.
I love the way loads of new games are coming, or not new games, but loads of games seem to be coming out with New Game Plus.
Yeah, it
as
does,
an
it
option.
seems to be
Cool.
more in the
It's
like the
pretty fucking
zeitgeist
cool.
of games nowadays. Even if it's just like for cosmetics and stuff like that, like if you enjoy the game enough, you never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started playing a little bit of God of War, New Game Plus, because I never tried the New Game Plus. And then just from watching Daxter, it was like, fuck, I gotta get back to this game. And yeah, I don't know why it didn't like picked up like a little bit sooner, because I think it took like 3 months for them to install that as an update, the New Game Plus.
Oh, really? It
And
wasn't.
such
It wasn't out on release.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It took a while to come out, but it is a great feature to have in a game, especially if you really enjoy it. You just don't want to go new game, because there's something about that feeling of having like all your like power and your upgrades, and just have the enemies a little bit chunkier, just more difficult to face.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
Have you played God of War, Kim?
Actually, I have not. I have the game because Blaine's actually played it. He never beat it. So I'm super interested. I know a lot of
Under the
people have
bus,
been
there you
playing it. I need to play it. I need to play it.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. Like I had a few gripes, obviously, with the combat and that, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was
It
good.
looks awesome.
Yeah,
Oh.
very, very pretty game.
I enjoy watching your streams because I've been watching you play that and it looks awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
That was fun at the end, Dax, and I'm like, Dax, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. What the fuck just happened?
Look, I got
It's like,
raided.
yeah,
I got
last scene,
rated during the final scene. All right,
Yeah, I know,
it's
I
not
know,
my
I know.
fault.
Just talk-
Fucking
I
hell.
remember, like I won't spoil it because Kim, I know you got to play it, but like I remember watching SNES play the final scene of Miles Morales, and he's just like looking at chatting away, and it's like a super like heavy moment, or it was for me at least. And he was like, "Oh, is that the game over?" I'm like, "You've completely not wasted that like 30 hours or whatever." But I was like, "Dude, like fuck's sake."
Can't believe I watched the stream this long.
It's like you obviously like as a viewer you're invested like I was like Dax when you've been playing God of War and like loads of story-based games, Kim, you with Spider-Man so far and stuff like that, and like when Rach just played Horizon, you watch along and then when they're just chatting to the end of it, you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Disappointed.
To be fair, yeah, you did get rated, but it was just like, I am listening, Collie, and then 2 seconds later, what?
I was like, was that her? Was that?
Woke up and it was all a dream. That's it. That's
Yeah,
just the ending of
basically,
it.
yeah.
So, can I? Okay. I need to get some food, but I'm scared to stand up.
Oh, it's one of those. Huh? You stand up, you go, wow, I'm drunker than I thought.
You turn
Yeah,
off your
I
camera to
am-
protect your.
Listen. Each one of us has been there. Okay, so
Beardy has went to got food and never came back.
Never came back.
I'll come back. I
woke
swear to
up
God.
there
You
in
guys,
a
listen.
toilet.
Legit, I was at the grocery store. Okay, so I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I was like, I don't know why I got up at 5.
Wow, yeah,
And-
that's super early. That's
well, I usually get up at 4 for work. Okay,
Wow.
so I got up at 5. I think I was all excited about today, and I was like, yes, Tins&Gins, right? So I'm like, I need to go to the grocery store. We gotta get snacks. It's gonna be great. So I made meatballs in the crock pot for meatball sliders. So I feel I need to get some.
Get
you can
some.
do like a
Get
little
some.
like marinara.
Yes.
You gotta
with
show
some
us.
Parmesan
Well,
and
you guys,
mozzarella cheese.
there's
You can probably put up the
40
photo.
You guys, I have 40 meatballs in there.
Holy shit!
You guys
that's
need to
all-
come
Oh.
over.
This girl ain't fucking around, lads.
Dude,
Listen,
okay.
You guys
But
can
I'm
get here in like 5 hours. I'm just saying, it's a 5-hour flight to America. We're out there.
I'm scared to
5.5.
stand up though. Not gonna lie.
You got
just do
this.
it slowly.
You got this. Listen, the Secret Labs chair is sturdy. You can use that as a walker.
Okay, let me put on my shoes because I got on slippery socks. And just walk me right out. Just walk. I can't talk.
Oh wait,
Go,
Kim,
do
can
it, do
you
it. Dude,
can
just
you
get it
hook
done.
up for, like, can you get these hospital socks? Can I get some of them? Those
Dude,
things are
I will
fantastic.
send me your address. Send me your
Oh my
address.
God,
I'll
if
send
I
you
get a
some.
supply of that,
What
that's
size? What size
fantastic.
are you? I'll send you some.
I think I like the large or the extra large ones.
Dude,
I'm
we
not
got
really
large, we
sure,
got
but-
XL, we got
Okay,
double
all right,
XL.
all right.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got
Just
you.
imagine you going around. What was it where like Tom Cruise does like the famous slide? Is that Jerry
you ain't
Maguire?
sliding the notes.
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Grippies on the bottom. You ain't sliding them.
Do I slide to the door? I'll probably bust my ass.
Oh,
Content.
they actually make really good work socks, surprisingly, because they're super warm.
Yeah.
They're really good and
For
comfortable.
real. Send me your address. I'll give
Yeah.
you some. For
Ooh.
real. All right, I'm gonna go get some
Okay.
snacks, guys.
Go get it. Go get it.
Be right back.
Do it.
Godspeed.
It's funny, Kim like doing that reminds me of like I remember I was fucking high one day and I was outside and I was like, man, I need to go to the bathroom. But you know when you're like, oh shit. Like I was sitting outside like I was fucking high as a kite and I was sitting there going, oh my god, I need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh my fucking god, this is gonna be so much of a challenge. And I went up, got to the bathroom, came back, and I was like, man, that took me like 30 minutes. And I said it to them when I sat down. I was like, sorry, I took so long. And they were like, you've been literally gone like 20 seconds. I'm like, what? Like, oh, such a big effort.
I'm sure there's an episode of How I Met Your Mother like that. They're at like fucking robot wrestlers or something like that. And the two of them are like going round the concourse looking for food and stuff like that. And they go back with food and they're like, sorry, I've been so long. And then she's like, you've literally been like 3 minutes, but it's a whole 30-minute episode of them encountering like all sorts of hijinks and stuff like that. It's good.
And that's always like Ted and Marshall.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
always
exactly.
they're having the sandwiches.
Sandwiches, yeah.
Man, I had the biggest sandwich the other day.
It's just them sitting on the floor like a massive like footlong subway or whatever, yeah. They're just passing it to each other and taking a bite.
Guys, do you like Kim's chair? Think it looks good?
Oh, you need to be applying for affiliate at some point, Dax.
Yeah, actually, I hear affiliates actually really easy to get with Secret Labs. And you
Yeah,
guys,
I know
what it
somebody
does
that is. I know
what does it
somebody
get
that is
you?
through them,
They get you
so-
a discount code, right?
Yeah, I
So
think
it
like
would
if
be
anyone uses it,
beneficial
I think
to
you
the
get a bit
community.
of a kickback or something like that.
Right.
Mint.
Dax, get your first fucking. Pretty much what he's saying is get your head out of your ass and get some sponsorships. Let's go.
We just need
Let's
a
go.
sponsorship for T&G. That would be cool.
We could do it easily. You have so like honestly, what they want right now. I don't know if it's different with everyone. I'm sure it's different with everyone, but like Beard Sugar just wanted like a combination of how many people followed social medias, including Twitch. That's it.
Yeah. My
So,
Twitter's
like,
fucking dead.
Yeah, but your Twitch is
I'm
not.
starting to use it more though.
Yeah, I'm starting to use Twitter a bit more.
It's just like the effort of using social media.
Oh, Blair, if I can get you to like read me a bedtime story every night, dude, I would totally move to
Over.
fucking Canada.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
'Cause that-
Gotta be a gym.
I got told that the other day, or I read somebody say that you could overuse Twitter. I was like,
really?
I guess so, but like I
Yeah,
was like,
you can
not
if you're
really.
like, I'm
No,
just
there's-
dropping a shit
yeah,
right
there's-
now, you know?
There's people that do. I'm sure do you overuse Twitter, right?
Well, what's like the definition of overuse? Because like
Tweeting,
I
what?
wouldn't tweet all
So the
that
subject of
much
the
at
conversation
all.
was
What?
was going live tweets.
likes, retweets.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, live retweets?
Yeah, but I mean, like, how often are you going live? Like 3 times a fucking day? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but not
yeah.
more often than that. But yeah, it was.
What? Holy shit! That's.
What did you
that's-
say? 3
that's-
times a day? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, like once a
Yeah.
day. But so I thought you
Yeah.
meant a week. Sorry.
How is
I think
that?
that's all right, isn't it?
Too
Like, that's
much.
the whole point of it.
But what you want to be careful is that it's not just those though. It needs to be.
Yeah, if you were just saying
Balance
going
of
live,
whatever.
that's it. That's shit. But
Oh,
you
okay, right.
need a mix of
I see
everything.
what
You
you
need to
mean.
get those cringe tweets in there.
I think you
You
do.
need-
You,
you
listen,
need
you gotta
that-
have a little.
I think
cringiness
that
in
market is more than cornered. To be fair.
You
gotta
need that
have a
kind
little
of a.
You got to
quad
put out tweets
laser.
saying like, I wake up in the
kind of
middle
vibe
of the
in there.
night to inform my Twitch stream that I'm going to be playing this tomorrow. And you have to let everyone know how humble you are, how unselfish you are, and just how much of a fucking legend you are, basically. That's what Twitter's for, right?
Wait,
To literally
that doesn't
stroke
look
your
like-
own
is it?
fucking... What?
That looked like cake. That
Oh,
looked
wait,
like
no, that
cake
made
for a
sense.
second.
It's like, did you say?
Did you look at
unhumble?
Kim's ass? What the fuck?
No, I'm gonna.
Who's looking at my ass?
No,
He
I looked
said
at you
that
brought
looked
it-
like cake, and I was
Slice
like,
of
Kim
cake.
got some
I looked at you
cake.
brought it cake. I was like, wait, is that
Okay.
meatball sliders? That looks like cake.
Hell it? No,
Come on, see
bitch.
from a distance.
Listen,
Show
look
us,
at
show
this.
us.
I'm like blind. Oh, look
Look,
at that. Yes.
look.
Oh.
This is sweet Hawaiian
Oh,
rolls. You know
yes.
about this.
You know. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
boy.
yeah. Wait, did you toast them? Did you
Nice.
toast them a little bit with the garlic?
No, I did not toast them. I'm
Okay,
too drunk
all right.
for toasting. Okay,
Okay,
just
all
let
right.
me
I got you.
enjoy.
It's dangerous.
I got you.
It's dangerous to toast while
And then
drunk.
I got
Too
little
drunk. We're
meatballs,
We're an
little
hour in.
cheese, some little chips on the
some
side.
cheese.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those are not chips. Those are
Crisps.
crisps.
Oh, crisps.
Crisps.
Excuse me.
Chips over here are
They're
fries.
French fries. They're French fries.
French fries. Yeah.
Even over here though, like to be fair, like I know you call it chips a lot of the time, but I would call them French fries sometimes.
Yeah, we call them fries over here. If you go, like, I
chips,
think it's
I think chips is like chipper or
yeah,
chippy
chipper
chips.
chips are
Chunky.
chips. But like, if
Oh,
you go
really?
to
Sorry,
McDonald's,
this is a
you get
pro-
fries.
This is a pro chipper
See the chunky ones we call steak
area or
fries.
Steak
Oh,
fries.
yeah, if
Yeah.
we buy them frozen,
It's true.
they're called steak cut chips.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or
See, I
steak
figured you guys would call them
fries.
like from the chippies. You know what I mean? Like the fries. Like you would call them fries from that chippy because it's all fried foods, right?
No, like
You know,
like,
like your
But like
food
fries
chain?
are like the thin, like
Yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
fries or
Ah,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah, they're
McDonald's
fries. But chips will be the
Supermax.
chunky
The
fuckers.
chunky
Well,
boys,
if you
like
go
the
to,
ones,
like,
like,
Chunky
the
boys.
garlic ones we had at that bar. Oh,
yeah, so if
the
you
garlic ones.
if you go to a
Oh.
Crinkle
chipper or
fat.
like a bar and they give you the chunky ones,
Oh yeah.
they're chops. They're
You guys don't mind if I eat, right?
No, dude.
Not at all.
I'm
No,
actually
Kim,
ordering
you brought
pizza
the
right
food
now.
out. You're not gonna fucking eat, all right? You're just gonna sit there and look at it.
Add the
But
social,
it's
add the social eating tag. Nubika and Kim have that all the time.
Yeah, hold on,
This
let's
very
put that
bright
in.
screen to the
Stream
right of me has
information.
the
Was
pizza
it
menu
social
on it right
eating?
now.
I think it's
Social
social eating. Is it, Kim?
It's social eating. Social eating.
Social
I think I
eating
had it
slash
because I'm
mukbang.
forever like just shoving
Yeah.
pizza in my mouth as
Right,
well.
we can only have 5 tags, right? We're gonna get rid of
I
the
need,
speed run tag. No, we're gonna get
I'll
rid of
get
first
Get
playthrough.
Ireland to fuck.
No,
That is
first
crazy.
playthrough is over here,
run
alright?
ASMR.
ASMR, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to hear some ASMR?
Ooh.
Is that what you said?
You got one of those
You
mics?
do?
What, the ear mics?
Absolute lizard.
You gotta get the ear mic. You gotta get the ear mic.
Oh, yeah, that you can,
do I
like-
need the-
Did you see how much those cost?
Oh, they're
How much is
ridiculously
it?
pricey.
Yeah,
They-
no,
they're
they're expensive as shit.
you
They're
can
like
buy, like,
800 something
separate
dollars or
ones.
something.
Are
like
you
that, I think.
serious for
Yeah.
freaking ear?
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
they're 2
ones-
ears. It's
Take a
No,
box
I've
with
seen
ears on the
There's
side.
those ones, but you can buy like the big cylinder and it has like the ears on both ends. It's like $3,000.
Holy
Imagine buying
shit,
something just to
dude.
literally tongue fuck it. Like,
That is
Oh.
crazy.
I mean,
Whatever, you know what?
you're making twice that though.
This is
so-
what I say.
Where's the egg?
Get that
Where's the
money.
egg check? Egg
Get
check.
that bank.
Egg check.
eject confirmed.
It was just insane. It was like,
Yeah. Egg check.
can I offer you an egg during this trying time?
That person we're speaking of, by the way, is now owner of a blow up pool company.
Yeah, that's right.
Good for her.
Terrible.
Good for her.
Terrible. I mean, hey,
Yeah,
you're making
absolutely.
money, whatever.
You know what? Get that money.
Yeah.
It's
Get
come
it.
full circle.
Yes. Yes, it has.
You know how much they're taking home? Wait, we talking about Amaranth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how
Yes.
much she takes home each month from her OnlyFans?
Do I
On
wanna
its
know?
own.
Honestly.
How much? How much?
1.4 million a month.
Holy
Oh,
shit
dude.
balls. If I had a body like that, I'd be doing that shit too.
I don't know. I don't see her that attractive. Like, she's a bit.
I don't either. It's very like just
I don't know.
trashy.
She's a bit of a
Like,
butter
I hate to say it,
face.
but like,
You don't think she's cute?
Ah, she's
I
nice
think
body,
it
but her
lost its
face,
luster
like.
with the way she acts. I think loses its luster.
I haven't
Okay.
really watched her. I mean, like, I haven't like sat there
It's-
and like watched.
The way that she acts.
Just look at a wall and you've basically watched Amaranth. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of shade
Okay,
throwing.
okay.
A lot of shade throwing here.
Okay.
yeah, I
okay.
think, like,
I
what the
just
fuck?
find this just amazing. Just sitting before stream. Yeah, I see people tweeting about like, yeah, any people that have like a podcast are just misogynistic as fuck. And we're like, oh yeah, no, we aren't like that at all.
No, we're not misogynistic, but fuck Amaranth. Like,
There's a woman here. Obviously,
and she agrees
not.
with us on this,
I
alright?
can't believe she's stealing our views though. That's what irks me the most.
Yeah, it's dirty bitch.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
demographic for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta wear a lower cut shirt. I feel like you know.
Most people watch her for the fucking, you know, her personality and content, yeah.
That reminds me of a story. This one time, this dude, or I don't know, maybe they were a chick. I don't know who they were. They were a person came into my stream. I get a lot of trolls. I don't know how or why.
Oh, I know someone like that too. And
I get a lot of trolls, and this person came in and they're like, "Hey, baby girl, why don't you wear a low cut top? Get more viewers that way." So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep like a pile of clothes just at the side here, and just like start putting on more clothes, more layers, just. Like, yes.
Listen, they were just trying to help you out. They were just giving you great pointers on how to grow your following.
Jesus.
I've got my tits out on stream. It doesn't do anything.
Like, joke's on you, bitch. I don't have boobs. So.
Oh, man.
Just saying. That's true. I can laugh about it. It's fine. You guys can laugh. It's okay. Don't be uncomfortable.
No, it's good. That's good. That's funny.
So anyway,
Spotify is down more than 20.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about this? I sent it to Collie and the guys. Spotify is down in the last month. The Spotify, I want to say stock price.
I think it is, yeah.
Is down 25%, and apparently a lot of people think it's because of they re-signed on Joe Rogan, even though he's like completely anti-vax.
They've been fucking bitching about Joe Rogan since he got the deal.
Yeah, but he's making him a lot of money. But yeah, apparently 25% down this month. But maybe it's everything's fucking down this month. In fairness,
everything's down this month. The Dow's down. Everything's down. Bitcoin.
Oh, Beardy stream's looking good.
There it is. We're going out. Yeah,
going up there. Going up in the stream, dog.
Spotify, Beardy, stonks.
Yep.
To the moon, baby.
Where's my 100 mil? You know what I mean? Where's my deal at? Look, I'll talk about how, like, you know, people and stuff, and just ask questions about things. Instead, you killed it.
Beardsman, but there's only one of them.
Yeah, Beardy, you care to explain that?
Yeah, there is two of us. I keep saying it. No one listens. But in recent years, the second beardsman does not believe in computer gaming, so it is just me.
What a fucking loser.
I'm stuck on Tarkov. I enjoy playing Tarkov right now. There's nothing on the PS5 that was really getting my attention, unless I decide to go back to PUBG, which...
Best game. PUBG, best game.
We don't want to do that.
PUBG?
We don't want to do that.
Wait, have you played PUBG recently?
Yes, I have.
And it's
on
shit?
the PlayStation?
Yeah. PS5, PUBG. Yeah.
Console PUBG is an abomination.
Listen, no, it's gotten better.
Your console hunt is a fucking abomination.
It was impossible to get worse.
Fuck you.
Man, console hunt was so...
games you played.
Yeah, but watching you play it was... it's ridiculous, Beardy.
How? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, looking at you guys in firefights, you just point the gun straight and you just strafe and click when you're going over somebody. That's what it felt like. Like, I'm not dissing or anything, but that's what it looked like for me.
What did you do when you played on the PC?
You strafe, but you also turn this way. You don't just move back and forth in one, like, axis. You know? Whereas, saying that was maybe just a few clips I've seen of, like, what you played in it.
I wouldn't judge the whole game on Beardy playing.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play. I wouldn't judge any
no.
games on me playing it at all. Let's be honest.
Not a chance.
Nubica has a mug of mulled wine, though. I'd like to announce that at least.
Yeah,
let's go.
Nubica, I will drink to that. Fair play. I'm starting to feel this gin, so fair play to you.
Spiced wine, right? That's the heavy spiced wine. Am I right on saying that?
Yeah.
The mulled wine. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and is it just me, or is it mulled wine that you usually drink when it's kind of warm?
I think.
Yeah.
Like a warmed up wine.
Yeah.
So I know it's popular during the winter here. Like, you know, when it gets colder, mulled.
You even get like mulled cider and stuff like that you serve it like.
So what does mulled mean then?
Stuff. It's like warmed, is it not?
Slippy, you've been here long enough to not be surprised by that.
Is mulled not the warm aspect of it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I
don't know what the mold actually means, but it's like spice, like cinnamon and allspice and all kinds of shit put in. And yeah, heat it up in a saucepan, but the key, don't boil it, because like as soon as like alcohol boils, you evaporate all the alcohol from
wine heated with sugar and spices, often served at Christmas.
There you go. So yeah, you just want to get it into a steam.
Oh yeah, Noob hasn't drank for a while. That's right. Oh Noob, that's gonna hit you like a freight train.
Yeah, but you gotta catch Kimberly here.
God. That's gonna be one cup. One cup of that mulled wine. She's gonna be on her level.
I love you, Noob. I can't wait to drink with you.
I think everyone loves Noob.
Solid individual, solid woman right there.
Noob, thank you so much for the resub as well. You resubbed before the stream started. Thank you.
Everyone's favorite furry.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my favorite furry, in fairness. I'll post a pic of the bottle in Discord. Thank you, Nubiga. I was like, who do I hear?
Exactly.
You have a fair point
myself.
there. You do.
Sorry, he's torturing the dog and singing right now at the same time.
I'd be like that when Beardy's talking. I'm like, yeah.
He takes after my wife. yeah. What? Yeah.
Kim, actually, speaking of Nubiga, how did yourself and Kim meet? Was it just coincidence or not coincidence, but just chance?
Okay, hold on. Let me drink some water.
You know this is Kim though, right?
Yeah.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say how did you and Kim meet? Oh, maybe this is hitting me quicker, more than I think.
Let me tell you this story.
Kim, Dax.
So, Kim, how did you and Dax meet?
Wait, what? Who are we talking about here? So, me and Noob, right? We actually found each other through the fellow that I was talking about earlier, Chainsaw Trody, who had made our song. He also streams, and I was hanging out in his channel, and Nubica was in there. And so I got to know her, and I was like watching her stream through Chainsaw, and I found out she lived in Atlanta, and I was like, this girl is really awesome. I think I love her. And
Same.
Anyway, so I was like, man, I'm from, Georgia. I'm only 4 hours away. Like, we should meet up. Like, my brother's only 20 minutes away. So we met up. And so, okay, there's a lot of lore behind me and Noob, but like, I don't know how these rumors get started.
I just want to know one thing. Is the lore of the knife?
No, we'll do that after.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's what I'm gonna get to, Beardy. So the lore of the knife. So apparently, throughout Twitch and Noob's channel, I am known to wield a knife. Okay, so the reason behind this is we met. Okay, so I was up visiting my brother. Blaine stayed home, mind you. Okay, so Blaine was back home. I go up to Atlanta because I'm like, I'm going to build my computer. I'm going to build it on stream. I want my brother to help me. So I go to his house and I'm like, Noob, I'm going to be in town. Let's meet up. So we go to lunch together and my brother's like, yeah, just go by yourself. It's totally fine. You're going to meet these two randos. Like, totally cool. Cool. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So I go. And I meet Kaz and Noob for the first time. We go and have this fabulous like Venezuelan lunch. We eat. What did we had arepas. I don't know if you guys are familiar with arepas, but oh my god.
Arepa?
Arepa. It's almost like a cornmeal thing, and you could stuff it with like anything you want: chicken, cheese, avocado, beans, meat, whatever, anything. It's like amazing. Check it out. Arepa. So we met, we hit it off, totally safe, right? Yes, Noob, exactly, totally safe. So I guess later, come to find out, I had a knife on me in my purse, in my bag. Was it really for defense purposes? Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe. But so that's how it all got started, that I brought a knife to our first meeting of me and Kaz. So it just kind of went, from there. So I am known to carry knives now everywhere I go. And then it was funny because after I got back to my brother's house, he was like, you know what? I should have gone with you. You didn't really know these people. And there was two people with you. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
You're like, time to use that knife now.
What's your problem, dude? So now it's just like a whole thing that I carry knives to first meetings. So watch out. That's all I'm saying. But I had in my defense, I had the knife in my bag because I was getting ready. I was going to build the computer that night. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Why do I need a knife to build a computer? I don't know. But
you don't have a screwdriver.
He had a screwdriver. We had a screwdriver.
I'm trying to.
I mean,
First is your lawyer here.
You guys, I don't know. It's a thing now. What can I say?
I say Kim with them tail end of last year.
Kim's a nurse. If Kim was a surgeon and she showed up with a knife, I'd be fucking terrified.
Oh, you're waking up in a bathtub full of
Yes,
ice.
you should be.
You best,
you
you
should
best
be.
believe that girl knows how to use that fucking knife.
You should be terrified.
You're gonna wake up the next day like, why does my fucking side hurt?
I don't remember that tattoo.
I mean,
Why is this
where did my
alcohol
kidney
hitting
go?
me harder than it
it's on the
normally
black
does?
Market. I'm selling your organs on the black market, guys. Okay, I'm sorry.
Jesus, Beardy. Beardy,
You're like the that
preventing
robot from Futurama, Roberto. Yeah.
Anyway,
practicing my stabbing.
to sum it all up, I love me some Noob. She's like one of my greatest friends.
I think
and
everyone
miss
loves
her so
Nubika.
much.
Nubika is a great
I miss her. I
woman.
miss her so
Mhm.
much.
Herself and Kaz are going to be wonderful parents.
Oh, they already are. They're
They
amazing.
already
I
are, but
love
in
them.
the future.
Yes,
Speaking of
absolutely. I can't wait to meet. She said she's coming down my way in May, and I cannot wait to meet Amelia. I'm so excited about
Speaking
it.
of May,
So
I don't know if
excited.
you noticed, Kim, but I'm actually, myself and Percy and a few other guys are heading over to Scotland to see,
Yes!
you know, the Midnight, the band? They're playing in
Yeah,
Scotland, so we're
yeah.
going to go to them and we're meeting Collie, Rach, Shengus. Everyone, Gabby.
I heard about that. So actually, me and Noob are supposed to see them in April in Atlanta together.
Oh,
I heard
nice.
that too.
yeah,
Oh.
so I'm super excited about that. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's funny how it felt like the Midnight, like, spanned across a few channels that we all had in common. And obviously, I knew the Midnight before I started streaming. But I really got into them when I did start streaming because I started hearing them on like James's stream and stuff like that. And then Nubika was playing them. And it's interesting how like it felt like that just kind of spread across like the small little community that we had of like Pog City Champers, I suppose, with Nubika and stuff. It kind of went across that. It's cool. Pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So is this gonna be the first time that you all meet?
Yeah, I've
Oh my
met.
god,
I
that
met.
is so exciting.
Obviously, Beardy's not going across, but I was just going to say I met Beardy. So Beardy is probably the first person I've met off of Twitch. But yeah, Collie, Rach, Shengus is all going to be the second. So and
Yeah, that is so
we're
exciting.
going over there for like 4 days. So I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be really good.
Man, y'all are gonna have a blast. I'm excited for y'all. That's amazing.
And I'm meeting somebody tomorrow for the first time off Twitch as
I
well.
remember you talking about that. Yeah,
Oh, I
that
know who this
so
is.
cool.
Is this somebody that's
Mr.
driving
Rich.
up? Yes.
Yes. He's in the north of Scotland with no signal. He complained that he couldn't watch this tonight, so he might try and
So we can
as he
make fun
gets
of him.
signal, watch the VOD.
Some dumb cunt. Oh, fuck, here
Hey,
he
Rich.
is.
How you
I was
doing?
going to say Rich is an absolute. I was about to say Rich is an absolute cunt. But nah, Rich, that's going to be cool. That's deadly. Rich, come up in May. What the fuck?
Yeah,
One of my
Rich, come
mods. Rich, come up in May and
hell?
I'll pay you for your mod duties. I'll buy you like 1 pint and then be like, okay, now we're even, Rich.
Now we're
Now fuck off and go back down south.
You'll get to meet Kia,
Yeah.
and hopefully she behaves.
Hopefully. And have you met any other people, Kim, apart from Nuka, in relation to Twitch?
Sorry, I didn't want to like talk with my mouth full. No, I have not yet. Noob is the only one I've met in person on Twitch. I don't know if you guys know Kyle. Kyle is awesome, dude.
Oh,
So-
Mr. Cliff.
Yes, Kyle Klebb.
Kyle
That's him.
Klebb?
That's the man. So
man.
he actually found me randomly when I was back on PlayStation 4. I think I was playing Inside or some random game. And he found me, and ever since that, when I had like 3 viewers, right? I was just like, yeah, playing this game, and he was just like kind of chilling in the background, Kyle there, and he found me, and we've just become such good friends over time, like just hanging out off stream and talking and chatting and playing games together. And he's talking about coming. He's talking about coming down, hopefully sometime soon in the next few months. So I hope I get to meet him soon. It's gonna be so awesome to meet Kyle. But he's become a really good friend of mine, and really enjoy his company. So hopefully that'll be the next, Twitch friend that I get to meet in real
Nice.
life.
Well, myself, Percy, Doyler, Budgie, we're all hoping to go over to meet Beardy in the summertime. So Beardy's around Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know how far that is from yourself and Nuka and that, but I know we're gonna meet up with Sonny. I don't know if you know Sonny T. He's a good lad. So we're gonna meet up with him, and if we can meet up with other people, obviously, it's not that easy just to go over to the States. So we'll try and make the most of it when we're there. So we'll definitely give you a
That's
shout.
so
beforehand.
cool. When do y'all plan on going again? I'm sorry.
We're not sure yet, but summertime
Okay.
at some stage.
Man, let us
So-
know, man. I'd be 100% down to fly up and meet you guys.
I thought it was so funny that you said earlier, you were like, wow, you're only 4 hours away from X. And I'm like, what the fuck? 4 hours?
That's a whole fucking country away.
Like, you can drive from the south of, like, the very south of Ireland to the very north of Ireland in about 4 hours. Like, whenever I think of, like, a 3-hour drive, I'm like, oh boy, whew, this is going to be, you know, a big issue. And then you guys are driving, like, fucking 7-8 hours. Like, what the fuck?
4 hours here is nothing. It
Yeah,
is
that's
nothing.
That's actually really close.
Yeah, it's like, oh, 4 hours? Yeah, I'll be right there today. I'll see you today. Great, fantastic.
I think 4 hours gets me through my neighboring state. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd say
That is
like,
so funny.
if I want to go to like the big supermarket here, I'd be like, oh god, I have to go to town. It's like 25 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's funny how like it's relative to where you are, you know. Ireland is obviously a small country, so like an hour drive for us is like, oh boy, you know. Whereas the States is fucking huge, so an hour drive for you is
an
like
hour here is nothing.
Yeah.
We're just like, okay, an hour, cool. We're close, right around the corner. Sounds great, fantastic. See you there.
Yeah, Beardy, I don't know if you heard us when I was saying that, but when we were going to see you guys, we made a shout. Give a shout to Nubica and Kim and other people when we're heading over.
Yeah, no, Sonny said he was going to come up.
Oh yeah, Sonny's definitely coming up. Yeah, he's only just south of you, I believe.
Yeah, he's not far at all. He can get here in like 2 hours, not even. He's just right down in Virginia, so
there's a shit ton of people on the East Coast that we'd absolutely love to see.
Chauncey.
Man, that would be awesome.
Chauncey, I think Chauncey said he was going to come up as well, I believe.
Chauncey's our local.
Todd, 4 hours to get me up to Glasgow. Oh, Todd, I'm sorry that you're south of Scotland. You know, hopefully you're picking up what I'm saying, but I'm just sorry about.
Not like south.
He's not too south. You're about halfway, Todd. You're okay. And Todd, I'm hopefully I'm improving. You know, I'm helping you with this stuff to get through it. That was so fun. That had to be like the funniest fucking message. Kim, I don't know if you saw. You obviously gave towards the happy birthday video as well, but Todd was the guy that was like, thanks for helping me to come to terms that I am English. That was so fucking funny, because I didn't know what he was like about to say when he was like, thanks for helping me, you know. And I was like, wait, what's he talking about? And then the fact that I am English, and I was like, well, yeah, that's unfortunate. Such a nice guy. It's a shame.
Kung Fu's message was good though.
Oh my god. So okay, look, I almost was like like that word, like for it to come out of my mouth, I'm like, when you guys say it, I'm just like, cool. Yeah, like we're cool. But when he said it, I was like, what the fuck?
It's funny though. We said this before. It's the way the American accent, the way you guys say it, is different than us saying it.
It's a lot more.
We reserve it for like extreme insults.
Yes.
Like you call someone cunt, you mean it. Like,
yeah, over
like,
here it's just like I call Budgie a cunt every day. Like, you know, it's just
throwing around like it's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, like I say bitch all the time. Like bitch is one of my like all-time favorite words. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you bitch this, bitch that. Everybody's a bitch. I feel like that's how you guys use that word.
Yeah.
I remember I was in
it's literally like a greeting in Ireland.
I was in Lucy Lover's chat actually recently, and somebody said in chat, they were like, is anyone else getting sick of the C word? And I was like, I literally had like a realization, like I had to look at myself and be like, wait, do people not like cunt anymore? Like I was like, do I need to stop saying this on stream? And then I realized he fucking was talking about COVID. I was literally like, oh no, I'm gonna have to stop saying this on stream. Like, oh no, this is gonna change my channel. This
like
is
that
not
was
good.
ever gonna happen.
Oh man, I can't be myself anymore. And then it was COVID, and I was like, fucking cunt.
Well, I almost, when you guys were introducing me, I almost was like, you can say it. Just say it. Hello. Just say it. And I was like, no, I can't say it. It's gonna sound weird. It's not gonna be natural. It's gonna be weird. That's what I wanted to do. That's honestly
you would have been
what
like, hello,
cunts,
cunts, and all of us would have just been like,
I can't wait till we're like out of the restaurant or the bar and one of you guys fucking drops it, and it's the looks of horror you get from people. They're like, oh my god, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh, it's gonna be great.
I think I'd be incapable of stopping saying it. I think.
I use it daily. I use it like
it's like you grew up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but it's very rarely an insult. Like for me, I use it 95% of the time, as in like when you hit your foot, you're just like, oh darn. It's like, oh, you can't. Like it's just
Right.
yeah. It's
Golly God.
like I don't mean it in any way of an insult. It's just it comes out.
It rolls up.
That's so great. That's
The
funny.
Australians really have it down, but we're close behind them.
I don't know what it is here in the States. People just are like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a
Just
reserved,
freak
like it's a
out.
reserved word for
Yeah,
special
yeah.
occasions.
They'll
There's
say
special
everything
people who are
else,
like-
but you know that
It's a
word.
term of endearment here, like Dax says, like 95% of the time,
that's
or
what
whatever.
I'm
Like,
getting.
like a lot of the time, if you're using it towards someone, the majority of the time, it's like, that guy's a good cunt. Like,
Right.
I can't wait to see Rich. He's a good cunt.
Rich is a good
And when you
cunt.
kinda, and when
But he's
y'all
also a
say
cunt.
it,
Like,
I don't know if it's y'all's accent or something. It softens it to my ears. I don't know what it is.
Dax just
but, like,
calls
when
Toy
I-
a cunt every stream.
yeah, Tony is a cunt. Like, he's the only person I would actually insult by saying he's a cunt. But Tony's a cunt. Tony, you are a cunt. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Actually, fuck you,
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Fuck you, Tony.
cunt.
That's so
Sorry
good.
for him. You're sorry for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're such a cunt, Tony.
Did you have that thing where, like, when you were growing up, like you know that like you're getting into like your teenage years and like it's before you actually started cursing. So like your parents or that would have been like cursing whatever, and they'd be like, "Don't you ever fucking curse in my house or whatever." You're like, "Okay."
I remember I was like 8 and I got grassed in by calling a guy a fucking bastard. And I was like, "What did you say?" I was like, "Dad, I didn't mean it. I don't even know what it means." It's like, "Tell me what you said." I was like, "Fucking bastard." He's like,
Oh, I remember this was so embarrassing.
He's
you
like,
know,
"What I
you know, Glee, the show.
Mm.
Remember
Yeah.
that was the L. It was like G, and it showed that, and then EE was the like symbol for the show.
"Oh, like the title."
Yeah,
Right.
and I didn't know that GEE what it meant when I was younger. So I said, yeah, I said to my sisters, oh, I was like, guys, you ever think about Glee? It's just Gee with a finger in it. And they looked at me like, and I was like,
Am I
what?
missing something? What?
Yeah, Gee
I'm
is basically
confused.
vagina over here. And
Oh,
I
shit,
didn't
really?
realize that. So I said it to my sisters. I was like, Glee is just Gee with a finger in it. And they were looking at me like, and I remember I immediately was like, does Gee mean something? They were like, yeah. And I was, oh man. Oh, it was awful. It was terrible. Because I had no idea. I had no idea.
Oh my god. Vagina.
Gee with a finger in it. And it's the worst thing because somebody else said that to me and I was like, ha, that's kind of funny. And I was like, that's a good observation. I will tell that to my family.
Oh
Just
my
at the
God.
Christmas table, guys. Have you ever considered this?
Sit down for a nice
Such a
feast and
Fucking
everyone
idiot. Showed my
grabs
innocence.
their-
It showed my
Oh
innocence, I
God.
suppose.
I was gonna say, you guys, so like I didn't really start cussing until I got to I was in college and I started waiting tables while I was in college, and holy shit. Waiting tables brought it out in me. I never said like asshole or damn or bitch. But man, after waiting tables, whew, dealing with the public is on a whole
Oh, it's
nother level.
balls.
Let me just say.
I know about you guys, but I still don't swear around my family. Like
Oh,
my
no,
parents
I
and
don't
I
swear around
never.
my family either. No.
But like it's funny. Sometimes
No.
I'm up here streaming. I obviously I still live with my parents. I'm upstairs, and sometimes I'm shouting while I'm playing lovely games like Doom and stuff. And I literally get a text off my mom saying, "Watch the language." And I'm like, "What?" And I look back on the stream and I'm like, "Fucking counted, fucking."
What? So
Yeah.
do y'all's everyone, this is a question for everyone, do y'all's parents like know you stream or watch you stream, or like do they like how do they
my
feel
dad,
about
my
you
dad literally
streaming?
called me a fucking loser.
What? Shut up! No way! Shut up!
That's everyone in the family, pretty
In
much.
fairness,
you know?
in fairness.
Oh yeah, all right. You play your games, okay?
Damn.
What about you? What about you, Percy?
She just thinks like, I don't know, like I don't think she really knows what it is. Like she knows that like we do the podcast like every Friday or Saturday, but like as far as she's concerned, like I'm quiet in my room or I'm just talking to myself and abusing something at the other end of the screen at intermittent times. That's about the extent of it. in my house anyway.
Collie?
Probably.
So like my mum's aware that I do, but I don't think she knows what it means. And my dad watches sometimes. He watches this quite regularly. And the same with my
Really?
sister,
That's cool.
probably. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my obviously my mom is quite techie and she understands what streaming is and stuff like that, but she knows I stream and I show her like every now and then a paycheck and she's like, oh nice, you're earning money on the side, but she doesn't understand like that we just fucking, she knows what Tins&Gins is and she understands I drink up here, but I don't think she understands that we get like guests on and stuff like that. And I said to her recently that, oh, we had a guest from Melbourne, and she was like, how the fuck did you reach out to somebody in Melbourne and stuff?
Have you showed her the video yet?
Yeah, I showed her last week actually. I showed her the video. She
Did you edit it?
No. So you called me a cunt and she was like, I was beside her and she like scowled at me. She was like, the language in this is terrible. And she said it about Kung Fu as well. Kung Fu, she called you out. As soon as you called me a cunt, she was like,
You knew he was a bad egg.
yeah,
He was a
an
bad egg.
American saying this? Disgusting. But
You're a
she
bad
loved it.
influence.
But I think the video was good because it like honestly when I first started streaming, my mom was like me and my dad don't really talk, so I don't really talk about my dad that much, but my mom I'm quite close with. So at first she was like, oh, okay, sounds cool. And now she, after seeing the video, she's like, oh wow, you actually, you know, have, like, she took yourself and Kung Fu and Nubica and Kaz specifically as like, wow, these people are actually like normal people. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what about everyone else?
I'm not fucking normal.
Yeah, but I think, Beardy, it was because you were sitting there on your own, whereas Nubica was holding a baby. You know, and it's like, oh wow, this is actually a family, you know?
Hilarious.
And I think now she takes it a bit more serious because she's like, you know, this is actually, you know, this is cool that you're able to make friends or touch these people from across the world and stuff like that.
That's so
But
awesome. She's supportive. That's so cool.
yeah, she's cool.
So cool.
Welcome in, Quincy. Thanks for the follow.
That's awesome.
But and then my sister, who's the baker, she's obviously very much into her influencing, so she's a massive fan of it. So
Oh yeah, she's quite
so
popular over there, right? She's on the TV.
it's funny actually. She you know YouTube Shorts. Have you guys watched YouTube Shorts? It's like basically a 60-second or less video. She put up a video like 4 months ago, and she forgot about YouTube. She was big into like TikTok and Instagram and shit like that. But she went back on YouTube and realized her video had 6.7 million views. And it's just her icing a cake as a time lapse. So she was like, holy fuck, like that's viral. And it had like 500, 600 comments. So now she's actually posting quite regularly in shorts on her YouTube of her like decorating cakes and stuff.
That's awesome.
So
good.
Yeah, she's cool. She's very
YouTube's like, well, I was going to say adopted, but yeah, stole that kind of short snippet videos and stuff like that. I think it's really, really good.
Yeah, Nubica, my sister's like the golden child of the family because she's actually successful. Like I work in IT and my other sister cures or helps cure cancer. But people only care about Kelly because Kelly makes cakes and she's on TV.
Listen,
you know?
Listen.
Can't eat a fucking laptop, can you? You can eat a cake.
Yeah, you can't.
What you said your other sister helps cure cancer? What does she do?
She's a radiation therapist.
Ah, okay, guys.
So, like, you'd think my parents would be, you know, proud of her, but they're like, nah, this girl makes fucking cakes. And she's on TV. So, yeah, Kelly's like the golden child. But yeah, like I was saying this earlier to somebody actually. I'm so glad I got along so well with my family. Like we're all very, very close. Every single day we message each other. There's only 5 of us, but it's nice that we're all close.
That's awesome. I like
Devil.
Yeah, Nubica, I'm trying to make a name for myself, all right? I won't make a name for myself doing fucking centralized services in an IT company, but I will make a fucking name for myself on Twitch.
Everyone coming in, you're not that character from that video game. Fuck's sake, scam.
What a fucking rip-off.
Oh, shit.
What about you, Nubica? Or Nubica, fucking
hell, Dax.
It's just because I saw Nubica type in the fucking melons and I saw the melons and I was like, oh man, that's a good emote. I'm going to use that the whole time.
Oh my god.
And Kim, what about your family? Do they know about it?
So I, when I first started streaming, I didn't really tell them. And then later when I was like, hey, I'm going to do this like cooking stream or whatever. So I went to Atlanta and Noob came over to my brother's house and we cooked like Indonesian food on stream. By the way, my mom is Indonesian, so I'm half Indonesian. So I told them, I was like, yeah, I stream and I play games online, and you know, people like come and hang out, and they're like, okay. I mean, they didn't really. My dad, he's pretty cool. He's like super supportive of anything I do, so he's just like, yeah, sounds cool. Okay, yeah, cool. My mom's like, oh, you online? And I'm like, yeah, mom, yeah, I'm totally online. It's like, you know, people just hang out, we just talk. She's like, okay. And then they haven't really said anything else about it, so I don't think they feel like, you know, one way or the other about it. They're just like, whatever, as long as you're happy. Like, my parents are cool. They're pretty like, as long as you're happy, we're happy. So that's all that matters. So, you know, I can count on them for that.
It's
So.
funny, actually.
Like
My
supportive message, isn't it?
Yeah.
my mom, it was it was probably like 2 or 3 months back. My mom was talking to me just when she was downstairs watching TV, and I just happened to come in and say hello. Alter, fuck me, man. I will get to that in a second. Hold on, actually, that's blocking loads of the stream, so I'm gonna wait for that to go by.
It's only blocking you.
I still need to fix that. Yeah, it's only blocking me, so it's fine.
It's blocking loads of the stream,
We're good
guys.
here.
Hang on a second.
Hold on.
The
You can't
show
see
is
me,
not
boys.
in
Look, you can't see the
frame.
peach,
You
daddy.
literally can though. It's you
Peach.
blocking you.
I'm
Shut the fuck
blocking
up.
me with me. Oh, what a shame.
Anyway, so I was down chatting with my mom,
Yeah.
and she was like, oh, there was a guy on the radio. Like, my mom is pretty tech savvy, as I said, but she was quite naive when it came to this sort of stuff. But she was saying, oh, there was a guy who was on the radio earlier. He's a hairdresser, and he was talking about this stuff that he did on the side, and that he was making like $3,000, $4,000 a month. And apparently all he did was like message women and men like about every day about like what he did. And she was like, I can't think of the website. It was something like fan.com or something like that. And I was like, oh, was it OnlyFans? And she was like, yeah, it was OnlyFans. And I was like, all right, ma'am. And it was only like a week later, she brought it up again. She was like, oh yeah, I looked into that OnlyFans.
Oh no.
she was like, Jesus, like, you know. But it's funny though, isn't it? That like OnlyFans started off as a fan website, so that if Overtron decided to like, I'm gonna record my life, and you know, I'm a big streamer, but people want to know what I do behind closed curtains, you can now follow me on OnlyFans. But now when you think of OnlyFans, all you can think of is fucking cock and balls and fucking everything. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of
like it's
Patreon,
literally
but not
porn. Like,
Patreon.
yeah, it's basically a porn site. I don't know anyone who's on OnlyFans that's like, okay, I'm actually going to show you my life. You know, OnlyFans is you're getting your fucking tits out. But yeah, my mom learned about OnlyFans in her own spare
Only
time.
feet.
I think Noob said in the chat that her mum thought streaming was just being a cam girl. So yeah.
She told me that, and I was like, what?
Nice, Noob, good, nice.
I mean,
I mean, if you know nothing
I guess
about it,
technically right, but
if you know nothing about it, I mean, that's pretty much what, like, I'm streaming online, but playing games, and they're like, yeah, it's
Yeah, but like I remember one day I was actually in a work call, and usually when I join a work call, I have the filter on. We use Microsoft Teams, and they use like a filter that, you know, basically uses software to like green screen yourself and
Judge, I'm not a cat.
puts the company logo behind you.
Yes.
And I forgot to turn that filter on, so I had the green screen up, and my boss was like, what's that? And I was like, oh shit, I need to explain this now. And I was like, well, I do a podcast like I didn't want to say I streamed, but he's like, I do a podcast with a few guys every Friday night. And he's like, oh, what do you do? And I was like my boss is cool. And I was like, honestly, we just get pissed and talk about stuff. And he was like, oh, nice, cool. But it's funny because if I said to him like, oh, I stream on Twitch, if he went on Twitch, like on the homepage, you can see some weird shit.
Yeah,
Like if he went on Twitch a few months ago, the homepage would have just been a load of girls in hot tubs with their tits out, and he was like, "Oh, Dax does this in his spare time. Oh, interesting."
That's
you know?
a G-string in a hot tub.
Well,
Peach
let me
Gang
ask
wishes
you
you
guys
did that.
this. So, because of what you said, like, how many with you other guys with work? Like, how many people know you stream, or like, what are their reactions, or have you told anybody, or has it been brought up, or
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
everyone at my work, I think, knows because
Mhm.
they ask about it. Because they ask about it, like, are you still doing that streaming thing? I'm like, no, not really. I'm like,
Alter,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the 5 subs, by the way. Sorry, I didn't forget
And
that.
then
Thank
there's,
you,
like,
Alter.
the one older guy.
Absolute legend. Thank you. Guys, can we
The
get
one
some
older
peaches in
guy.
chat for Alter, please?
He goes, I could
Mr.
beat you. I
Bride
could
Guy.
probably beat you at video games. I'm like, okay. I was like, I would gladly take the challenge. I was like, what, you want to hook up like the original Nintendo and get you going, or what?
But sorry, I'll cover this one next, and then we'll go to Collie and Percy. But a few guys know that I stream and work because I'm actually quite friendly. Like, I consider my work, like, I hate it and love it. I hate it for what I'm actually doing is fucking shit, but I love it for, like, I know it's very fucking cliche. Oh, we're a family, you know, we're such a lovely knit company, but I actually feel that I'm part of a family in that company. Like my boss, I say to him that I get pissed every Friday night on stream, not every Friday, but you know, most night Fridays, and he understands that. And the guys in work, a lot of them, like, I'll be actually friends with them. So we were saying that the other day, like, remember people who were saying, I know Collie was in your stream, but somebody said people who refer to like work colleagues instead of, you know, work friends. And I was like, man, there's actually, I consider most of my work colleagues actually friends. You know, outside of work, I'd actually go out and have a drink with these guys and not talk about work. So the people like Budgie's like my best friend, and I got him actually into the place that I'm working at.
Yeah, but
So
Budgie's a cunt.
yeah, Budgie's a cunt, in fairness. But he obviously
A good
knows
cunt, yes.
what streaming is, and he knows what I do on the side and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'd say 50% of the people in work know that I stream.
Yeah.
Carl, thanks for the gifted sub to Altron. Obertron, thanks for the 101. Best boy. Percy, what about you?
Yeah, I suppose it just in my little area, the little, like, our processing area where, like, we make like the cream liqueur and the whiskey and that. They'd know that, like we do this, like the podcast, and like kind of stream, but they wouldn't really ask too much about it. Like, maybe like when it comes towards, like, say like a Friday, be like, well, what are you doing for the weekend and like that? Yeah, like, will you stream or something like that? I'll be like, yeah, we'll do a bit of a stream, but I won't bring it up like, oh yeah, fucking Tins&Gins tonight, baby. And I won't be like, yeah, hop on there,
We gotta advertise that shit. Come on, lads. What the fuck?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so there'd be like the core crew, and then there's one of the dudes in the lab that's just like bang on, and he'd always be in the, so you're streaming? What's going on?
What's the crack tonight?
Always doing that. So yeah, they'd be like the few that know. So like if anyone like asked or that, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, but they don't really understand what it is. Like, the first time they would have said, I would have got like that kind of like cocked head, just like, you do what now? And then just said, it is what it is, man. Like, you get it or you don't.
Yeah, it's like when I used to say we did a talk show. Now I just say podcast because for some reason, like, talk show and podcast are completely different. As in, if you say you do a podcast, people are like, oh, but you're like doing a talk show. They're like, oh, a talk show. What's that about? And it's like, man, fuck off. It's the same shit.
Sorry. Are you the next Jimmy Kimmel guy? Huh?
It's actually Celtic described us as like panelists earlier on. I was like, I was like, host is probably.
I need to pee
probably
so badly. Collie, I know about you and your
so
work.
Do
so
I. Can we
fine,
pee?
like-
okay, we'll actually do a quick intermission for 2 or 3
Fine, nobody
minutes
has to
because I'm
hear my
sure
story, don't
people
worry about it.
who are watching probably need to pee as well.
Just leave
so
me. You can all go pee. I'll just tell the
no,
story.
we'll just put the starting screen on and we can watch. You guys can watch
not
Kim's.
interesting.
We'll do it after. We'll put on the starting screen. You guys can watch Kim's clips again, and we'll be back
Jesus.
in 2 to 3 minutes. Guys, go pee. Get yourselves a drink, a coffee, whatever you're drinking tonight, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Oh fuck, where is it? Tins&Gins. Start.
Smooth.
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Professional.
Dude, did this just glitch out? Oh shit. Whoa, this is glitching out. Am I crazy? Whoa, what is happening? You guys, what the hell? Did you see that? Am I crazy? Okay, we're gonna take it a little easy here, because something's happening. Got a little glitch action.
Hold up. Alright, we're good. Oh shit! Shit! I was trying to look and turn. I need a head tracker. I think we're screwed. It's fine. I need a head tracker. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, everybody get out of my way. I was trying to yield and look. It's not easy. Did I see this already? Oh, fuck, okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys, we're doing it! We're freaking doing it!
Oh, I'm gonna get his ass out. I'm gonna lick his ass out. Come on, G. Let's go, baby. We vibing now. Woo, buddy! I slung him out. Oh, I got my goat stuck again. Where's G at? Oh, I got G with me. G, let's go for a ride. So the secret is to flop your goat. Sounds weird. When I say flop that goat, I mean ragdoll it, baby. Flop that bitch out. Flop it, boy! Woo! Oh my god, flop it. Casually walking down the street, trying to find some people to eat. Yeah, yeah. Is that a spaceship? Ah! Nerdy, thank you for subscribing! 2 months in a row with Prime, thank you so much! Appreciate you. Shit! I was too busy celebrating the sub that I got killed. Where am I? Oh, I need the fish. I wonder if they give me their bubbles. No, that sounds stupid. Why did I say that? I can just see, like, Nubica at the house, like, got 2 Cheese Whiz Reese's cans, just like... Her husband's probably got, like, a 3rd can pouring into her mouth. I'm very conscious of your holes. Oh, lordy. Hey, you do you. That's all I'm saying. We're not hole shaming here. Enjoy your hole.
Is it in?
There she is. There she is.
Oh my god, she's right there, dude.
She's in the kitchen.
Hi.
No! Hide!
Don't
Shut
say
up!
her
She's
name.
coming for you!
Don't say her name. Don't say her name.
Don't talk.
Oh, shit!
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my huntress... Oh shit! Yes, Mav, yes! Get it, Mav! Mav, that was freaking perfect. That was freaking perfect. Thank you, Mav. Thank you so much for that. That was perfect. There you are, bitch. You little bitch ass. Bitchin' piece of garbage ass. Yeah, bitch ass. You know, whatever you are. Thing. Demon soul. Demon sucker grabber. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Tony, after this, there are several of you that I need to make VIP. Oh my god. glass off my face. I love it, Raw. I love it, Raw. This is it. This is it. This is it. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Just shut up. Everybody just shut up.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, we were just going on to Collie in relation to work and Twitch. Collie, if you want to...
Yeah, so I think I spoke on this quite recently, mainly because you can now see who your founder badges are. And I was like 3 out of the 10 of mine are like from long-term workplaces that I've worked at, which is pretty cool. And one of them was from my current place. So quite a lot. I mean, there's maybe me and like 5 other guys, 6 other guys that are in like a WhatsApp group together and stuff like that. And it's kind of a bit weird because I'm a contractor and they're staff. No, there's not age-wise and interest-wise, like we became friends anyway. But sometimes that can be a bit of a weird situation and stuff like that. But there's a couple of them that hang out all the time. What's his username again? It's the guy from Big Trouble in Little China. Jack Burton. It's Jack Burton is a workmate of mine.
All right, okay.
Or an ex-workmate. I know he's in here quite a lot as well. And then there's another guy, Ryan, that's been hanging out. He was speaking about gaming, I think, on the Christmas night out. And I was like, oh, I game a lot. And he's like, oh, what do you play? I was like, oh, well, right now I'm playing this and this and this on stream. Like, I just said it. Like, I'm there's no shame or whatever. And I knew that because he's a current gamer, I know he would at least be aware of what it was. And he's been in quite a lot as well, which is really cool. So
that's class.
And then like a lot of folk do ask, similar to what you guys said, like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? And then now I have to be like, oh well, just before Christmas, I got asked to do this like podcast with a couple of guys and stuff like that. So that's like Friday nights, pretty much every weekend, and then Saturday I'll do like a daytime. Sunday night the NFL's on, and that's pretty much every weekend from like August, September time to now.
And Kim,
so, but all like the old guys, like they've got no interest in it.
Kim, what about yourself?
CV, though. Sorry,
you guys in your fancy thinking boxes.
Do people know about you, Kim?
So initially, no. A lot of people didn't know that I was like a gamer or whatever at work.
Gamer.
And so
Gamer.
I remember. So one of my close friends at work, he knew that I gamed, and I told him that I streamed and stuff. And so then he told other people, and I was like, ugh. And because I have like such this reputation at work of being like super professional, and I'm just like, this like, I'm a good nurse, and I don't know, whatever people think of me. I don't know. And then they found out I gamed, and I've had so many people like come up to me like, oh, you play video games? Like, that's so cool. Like, that's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I've been playing games since I was like this big, you know what I mean? And I do have some friends, like there's a couple of friends in particular that do watch me stream sometimes. They come hang out, and we play games off stream. And I didn't know they gamed, and they found out I gamed, and I was like, yeah, dude, I stream, like, so cool. And then just on Tuesday, it was so funny. One girl, she doesn't know anything about games or like streaming or anything. So me and this dude were like talking, and they're like, yeah, did you know Kim like streams? She's like, he's like, is it okay if I like tell people? I was like, I don't give a shit if you tell people, like, it's fine. Like, this is what
Twitch
I do.
Prime,
Like,
Twitch Prime on Twitch.tv/TheAverageKim.
That's right. But I was like, yeah. And so she was asking all these questions. I was like, yeah, I stream and I play video games. And she was trying to like wrap her head around the whole thing. Like, she didn't understand it. And so we were all like trying to explain it. And she was like, wow, that's really cool. And I didn't know that. Like, it's amazing. Like, so many people don't realize that this whole other world or whatever, gaming, streaming exists out there. And I think they get just so like mind blown, or their mind is boggled. Like, what is this like? And I'm like, it's just all for fun, and meet people online. Like, it's just cool, and we have fun, we have a good time. Like, it's no different than hanging out with somebody, IRL or whatever. Like, we're just all cool and hanging out and having fun.
One thing you got to remember is too, like when you're explaining to older people, you got to remember they're coming from the age of like they were told people on the internet are dangerous. You know what I mean? So, like, you're talking like, what do you mean you're talking to strangers on the internet?
Right,
you know what I mean?
I think it's so different if I were to go to like, I mean, I don't go to bars. I didn't before COVID. I don't do now, but like, I mean, it's no different than me going out and talking to strangers. Like, you know, what's wrong with meeting people on the internet? It's fine. Like, it's totally cool. It's normal. So what? Who cares? Who gives a shit?
I don't understand why it's like so weird to do it on Twitch, but yet
I know.
you can do it on Tinder.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Exactly.
I'm going to say hi and maybe like hang out. You're going for other expectations. Who's the weirdo here? You know what I mean?
It's funny though, like, it's funny
We're
though.
just here to make connections and
Like
have
10
fun
years
and
ago,
meet new
online
people.
dating would have been like, oh, you must be a fucking weirdo if you're into online dating. You know, only weirdos do that. And now it's like, I don't know, it's pretty normal. If somebody's like, oh, I'm on like
married and stuff off the back.
yeah,
of it,
people are like, I'm on Tinder.
Yeah.
You don't bat an eye. You're just like, okay, that's normal now. It's interesting how it's developed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Uh,
Times are changing.
Times are changing.
when anyone like in your work or that like found out, did any of them go to straight to? Can you make money off that? Like
A few of them asked that, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
eventually
I would
they
say
will,
some of them asked that. Some of them
Yeah.
asked that.
You get paid? Yeah.
yeah,
that's
like one
fine.
went
So-
like one of mine went straight to like, you get paid for that? Is this, well, you can like if you put in the grinder if you're more lucky.
Next thing you know,
more
they're doing it.
more than anything. But like, I think if you're not doing it for fun, first off, you're probably doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
no, I just found that to be like it wouldn't. I don't think it would be like my first go to if someone said like, oh, they do this on the side. Like, do you make money off that, huh? A bit of cheddar on the side.
I don't know about you guys, but I like honestly, I prefer. Like, I would rather almost keep the fact that I stream like separate from like my day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Like, if work didn't know about it, if like honestly, if my family didn't know about it, I really would not. You know, like, I think it'd be better off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As weird as that sounds, like, I'm just gonna keep that like there and then keep this here. You know, like. I don't know.
Yeah, that's completely understandable as well.
Yeah.
Like, even folk like don't use their real names and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
Even like as simple as that to the nth degree, where it's like completely separate and nobody knows, sort of thing. You know.
Actually, Kim, I assume
money
your
off
name
that?
is actually Kim, right?
No, that is a lie. My name is not Kim. Forget everything you know. No, I'm just kidding.
Snoopika.
Yeah, my name is Kim.
Okay.
My name is Snoop.
No, I was gonna say there's some people I've met that is like their name on Twitch is like John O'Sullivan. And I'm like, well, John, and they're like, no, my name is actually fucking like or fucking Charlie. It's something completely different, which I always find really strange. Like, I understand when people have names like Slippy Rumpus, that their name isn't actually Slippy Rumpus. It's fucking something different.
What do you mean?
But when
What do you
somebody
mean?
has a
Everything
name
is
like
Slippy.
John O'Sullivan, you're like, your name is
I don't think he was
probably
allowed to
John.
have
Your
some
name is
cunt,
John.
like, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it was
To
allowed.
be- To be honest, I hate, not hate, that's a strong word. I don't really
Loathe.
like my name, The Average Kim.
It's perfectly
I
like
wish-
mediocre.
Exactly.
It's perfectly mediocre.
I wish I could have came up with something more clever, but I'm just not a clever person. So I'm like,
I love it. I
fuck
think it's great as a brand.
Really?
yeah.
I think the average Kim is cool.
I'll take Rach as an example, and Rach and Rach's
Oh,
Steam name is Chunder Thunder.
Chunda
And
Thunder.
Rach is always like, oh, like I might change my name back to it, and I'm like, I'm dead against that. I'm like, absolutely not, because like I think the way that it is
Free the thunder.
much more, but
Free the
that's.
thunder.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just,
Chunder Thunder's like a belter of a name, but like I think like the average Kim's quite like recognizable or memorable and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Whereas
Well,
Chunder Thunder's
my-
funny or whatever, but
yeah.
Wait.
oh, you guys,
Marvel-
Chunder's live. Let's go and watch Chunder. Like,
Chunda
Oh,
Thunder.
yeah, dude, I'd be. Oh, I'd be
You can't
Thunder
say
every day.
Chunder Thunder without going Chunda Thunder.
Thunder.
Chunda.
Welcome to the Thunder
I don't know.
Dome.
When I first started streaming, I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what my brand. I don't know what I want this to be. Like, you know, whatever. I'm like, well, I'm just kind of like the everyday human. I'm not like special. I just do like random.
You're
shit.
average.
Exactly.
I think that's like really, and this is speaking from experience. Like, obviously, getting to know you through
Yeah.
streaming, and me and you talk off stream and stuff like that. Like, I think it's really, really, again, like memorable, recognizable, and it just sums you up, not in like the negative connotation of like, oh, everything's just average, but it's just
Yeah.
like just normal, like
Mhm.
decent and stuff like that. And I think that's really what folk like when they go to your stream, they like get what you are, if you know what I mean, like straight off the
Yeah,
bat.
yeah.
I just think it
Awesome.
works really, really well.
When you
Thanks.
guys started your streams, like when you made your name, did you think of like branding? Honestly, like when you did it.
My name was just both of my names at first, and I remember for ages it was my Steam name as well. So like I was playing with, so I changed my name to Collective Unit, and then I was playing with, I think it was Reeve on PUBG, and it was like both of my names. And then my year of birth, it was like
you went full
1991.
government.
I was like, for fuck's sake, I'm a
You went
fucking idiot.
full
Glasgow name
Yeah, I was
here.
like, I'll have my
Postcode,
postcode.
yeah, fucking everything.
Oh shit.
No,
That's
my-
like when I first started. Well, actually, technically, like off stream, I have a PlayStation handle, and it's Kim Possible. Don't laugh, but you can laugh. It's fine.
Hey,
That's
Good.
good shit.
Yeah,
I like that.
great show.
Get the lawyers on the line.
I know, right? I had this friend when I was in like 7th grade, and he always called me, he was like, Kim Possible, Kim Possible. You know, this is when Kim Possible was really big. So I'm like, cool. So I made it Kim Possible, but Kim Possible was already taken. So I was like, all right, _86, the year I was born. So that tells you my age, right? So Kim Possible 86 was always my
Confirmed
like
Kim's older than me.
PlayStation name. And so Kim Possible, that was me. And then I was like, when I started streaming, I was like, well, I can't do Kim Possible because that's like actually a like that's a thing. Like I
Yeah.
can't take that. I can't do that. So anyway, so I don't know. I just felt like Average Kim. I was like, well, fuck it, whatever. I'm not like, I'm just doing average shit like everybody else. So whatever, Average Kim. It sounds so dumb, but fuck it, whatever.
No, it actually fits. It
Just
fits
think
really
it's
well.
so
It's
average.
like-
The average.
Yeah, average Kim, I think fits like honestly really well. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
thank you guys.
it's
That,
really good.
that makes me feel. Makes me happy.
No,
it's
you
good.
guys-
I
you
like
guys-
it.
When
you
somebody
did a
first called me
solid
Collie,
job.
I was like, I like the fucking dog. Fuck off. Like, I was like, absolutely not.
Oh,
That's a
border-
dumb fucking name. And then like
border
Shang and Rich started
border
calling me it more.
collie. Oh,
Like even like me and Shangus have met multiple times at the pub. I
Mhm.
never call him by his real name.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
how did the rest of you come out? How did everyone come up with their names? Like, I'm just curious, you know.
Mine was
Percy?
my old band name.
You were
How
in a
did they come up with the
band.
name Percy? Like we need to trace it all the way
Really?
back.
Yeah. No, I was in a band. Me and some of the lads in school. We were in a The Doors cover band.
Really?
Called The Perception, and we got it
Nice.
because we read that Jim Morrison and like Ray Manzarek and the guys got theirs from a book called The Doors of Perception. So they took the Doors. So we were like, The Perception.
That's fucking class. That's
Ah,
really
nice.
smart.
the
That.
precipitation.
I love that.
The
So
precipitation.
The personification.
The personification.
What was it? The procrastination earlier. I think it was. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the tale of mine. Yeah.
And the thing is, it's really like Percy's
years.
perfect to shorten it by because that's like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
name, but also like obviously not your name.
And what about you, Collie? Then where did Collective Unit come from?
I don't know. I've since like I guess like because I'm very community orientated, that's what I've kind of now morphed it to. But I don't know. It was just I've genuinely googled it, being like it must be from a film or a TV show. That it just like didn't come to me like oh my god like like that. But it was just thinking through like what a name could be that's like not my name obviously, and just like not noticeable either. But I genuinely did think about I was like I don't want it to be stupid to read out in chat or something like that. You know, if somebody's like, oh, hi, Collective or whatever, like that's fine. If it's like, I don't know, I can't think of a stupid name and I know what I look through the user list and pick on anybody, but like, you know, there's some people that'll come, like, it's a guy earlier, I can't remember what I called him, but he was like, no one's fucked up my name more than than you.
For that one. Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, my bad. I should have just went, get a fucking better name then. Like, if I can't glance at a name and be like, oh, I called him Gobble. I called him Gobble. And it was like
Did you really?
Gobeliski or something like that. I was like, oh, fuck off. Like, honestly. So yeah, I genuinely like, I couldn't say, but I've since like kind of went, well, you know, like I'm very community orientated and stuff like that. So we are Collective Unit. I'm like calling mine plural because of everyone. Beardy called his plural because there was two of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
With beards.
Segue to Beardy.
Yeah.
Well, RG Daxter came from
Like
RG or my
personality.
initials. And Daxter came from, I was friends with a guy named James back in, this was like primary school, so I was like 10 or 11 or something when I was quite young, probably even younger. And I said something to him, and whatever way I phrased it, he was like, oh, Daxter said that in Jack and Daxter. And I was like, what's that game? And
Ryan Gosling.
he said, oh, yeah, I am Ryan Gosling.
Wishes me.
But he said, oh,
Gosling,
that's from
holy
Jack and
shit.
Daxter. Daxter said that in the game. So I started playing Jack and Daxter, and then Daxter just became something that he called me. And it's stuck with me ever since. So I went on, it was Xbox Live, and I tried to set Daxter as my username, but it was taken. So my mom was beside me because I couldn't do this because I was like fucking 9 years old. I wasn't, like, my mom had to help me set up my account. So she was like, well, what about RG at the start? And I was like, RG Daxter. Okay, cool. And it is stuck ever since. So everything I do is RG Daxter.
Can we get a ban for Chengus, please? Can please time
What
out
do you do,
Chengus?
Beardy?
And then if
my sword was taken. And
I said this recently, if I became partner and I had an option to change my name just to Daxter, would I do it? That would be the hardest fucking decision of my life. I
Speaking
think.
of
changing-
rebranding, we've got a discussion to have. Do we not?
know, dude, I don't know. Just to Daxter?
No,
Yeah.
not Dax.
Oh,
Us.
Oh,
Tins,
yeah,
space,
guys, hold on. Let me get a poll
ampersand,
going.
space,
Let me get a poll
Wait,
going.
what?
Ooh, I love
Slash
polls.
poll.
Do it.
Or is it Tins ampersand Gins?
Wait, what?
Base, is there going to be a space between the
So
tins
basically,
and-
it all stemmed from me creating a command in my stream to be like exclamation mark tins and do tins and gins, and I put tins space ampersand
Right,
space
3
gins.
minutes, go.
No. It's all one.
Yeah, what's the name of the
It's all one.
podcast? Is it Tins and Gins with no space? Or is it Tins space ampersand space Gins?
No, it's
So that's what people prefer.
I'm gonna vote on this.
It's gotta be. It's gotta.
I'll vote. Everyone
No
vote. You guys
space.
vote as well.
No space. I'm gonna
I
no
wonder-
space.
It's so it flows. It flows
Mhm.
nice.
Tins and
Flows
Gins.
great.
If you can read the
Space.
fucking English language, tins space
Fuck
ampersand
the
and gins.
English language.
Oh, you don't even
Tins
fucking have an
and
eye in aluminium, mate. So shut the fuck up. Right? You can speak English.
Oh, shit.
No, I think Tins and Gins without the space, it looks quite nice. It just looks as like one, I don't know, like as a brand name for things, you very rarely see brand names that are like multiple words after another. It's kind of like squished into one.
Oh, Grabby. Just a little timeout, Grabby. Just a little timeout.
There's a few people
Is
that
there a
prefer
logo of
Tins
it,
and
Chris?
Gins, though.
Is there a logo of it?
No, not yet. Collie, shush. We're
no,
literally
there
in
was.
like the second year,
In
so
in the background on the screen.
The
waiting
BRB
screen,
we
there is
technically
a
Well, our
Yeah.
starting screen.
wait, hold on.
starting screen does have that logo that was
Where the
drawn
fuck's
up.
my starting screen? Yeah, it's there.
Dude.
Tins and Gins.
It's
Did
on
this
the wall. But that is it's
That's like
above.
on top of each other. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Mm.
There's a few people like it seems like Tins and Gins without the space are winning, but there is a few people who want it with the space. Yeah, Chris, T&G is like always going to be without the space.
Tins and Gins and shit. That's hard to read. That was really hard to read actually.
Because that is a shortened version of it. I didn't even think of this. It was just like, oh, can you change that command? And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
no,
never
I just
even
saw the
thought of it.
command and you
I
had
never even
Tins and
thought of
Gins,
it.
and every time I spell it, I
Yeah,
usually
she
spell it
changed
without this space. So I was just like, curious.
it didn't even say hi in chat. He's like, change that fucking command.
Really? What
else.
a prick. What a prick.
Oh
Listen, you can put it in as you want. All right, that's what I said.
Oh, yes.
No,
Nubica.
we've got to be consistent. And the thing is, like, I was like,
Yes,
I've just joined. I'm just like, I didn't
Yes,
even like
Nubica.
whenever I looked at the titles or anything like that, I've never been like, there should be a space there or there shouldn't be a space there.
Mhm.
I was just like, Dax probably can't like properly type English, so I was like, yeah, it's probably.
He
This
does say
bitch.
follow
Fair enough.
age. He does say follow age. So I mean, there is that.
No, I
So
say
do I.
follow it
Oh, no,
or
sorry,
follow
no,
age.
Sorry, Beardy, I'm you. Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, you're right.
Kim,
Follow
Kim,
age.
this is gonna
Yes.
either make me love you or hate you, okay?
What's that?
Yeah,
What's
See,
Nubica,
that?
hold
listen.
on, let me
Nubica,
type it in
listen.
chat. See this, right?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's hear it.
How would
What's
you
up?
pronounce that command?
What command?
The command I
typed it in
put in,
chat
typed
there,
in
yeah.
myself.
Oh fuck! Am
How
I
would you
gonna
pronounce
get,
that?
Like,
No,
banned?
you'll be
Am I gonna
perfectly-
get
no.
banned?
Yeah,
No,
but
you're
what way
perfectly
would you
fine.
say that? If you were to
This is
say
what you
use
got.
this command in chat, what would you
Okay.
say?
Oh god, this is a lot of pressure.
No, it's not. It's not. You're good. Trust me. You're fine. You're.
Followage.
Thank you.
Fucking bitch, get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, listen.
I'm running this call. Dax is hosting on Judge. I'm running this call.
Only person.
End call.
He's the only person that fucking says.
It's not. Percy's on my side with this one. Percy's on my side. It's follow age.
Follow age.
Follow age.
Say it.
Oh my
It's
god.
the age.
It's the age of your follow.
Listen. I know it's follow age. Like, I know that. I know that's what that means. But as it flows, it's follow age.
Thank you. I agree. I concur.
Oh, fuck,
Concur.
I'm banned. I'm banned. You guys, I'm banned.
Yeah.
They're going to ban me. I'm getting booted.
This is the last time we're getting this bitch
Exactly,
on.
Kung Fu. They go up to the Hoover Dam, and they're like, "What is the dam age of that?" Exactly, you're right.
What?
No, that's the say. Is that the age of your dam?
No, but damn age is
Get outta
two.
here.
Damn age is two different
What
words.
are you talking about? It's the word damage.
Yeah, but damage is one word. Damage on its own is a word. Followage is not a word in the English language. Follow age,
But
however,
we're
is two
making
different
it a
words that
word
when put
now.
together makes
Yeah, we
sense.
just had a poll. We just had a
Didn't we
poll
do that?
that folk are like, there should not be spaces between ampersands and words. The English language is defunct in this chat, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but-
We've dictionaried this, didn't we? Did we not? And it said it as we put it in
Yeah,
the
but that was
group.
just text to speech.
Yeah, and it's
No, like actually, if you want to say it as like one word, it probably is followage. But I just think like overall, it's follow age. It's the age of your follow.
We're not discussing what
I
it
get it.
means.
I get it. But as one, because there's no space there, I just read it as follow.
Let's not talk about spaces, Kim, honestly.
Fuck.
Oh man,
I'm
it's
done.
tough. It's tough going.
Shit. I'm banned.
This is why I feel bad. I'm
Foliage.
feeling terrible because this is a carryover of last night. Again, I said at the time, I was like, look, like I never even considered when I looked at it. I was like, it's no spaces. So
That was earlier today, probably.
I messed up.
It was last night.
I made the wrong
No, it was
decision.
today. I did Tins&Gins.
Sorry.
It was today. You were playing Red Dead.
yeah, I've
Earlier
been playing that for
today.
weeks. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, it was today.
Was it not last night?
Leaves.
Dax saying follow edge and being mad about us saying followage.
It was last night because
No, it's not. I'm saying follow age, not follow edge.
Exactly. It's 30,
Follow
Barry.
College.
Yeah,
Well, if that's
Gabby
the
was-
case, why do you call me RG Daxter? Why don't you call me Rigga Daxter from now on?
I call you cunt. Like, what you mean?
Oh god.
know who this is for.
GM, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you, man.
Like,
All
again, like
person-
yesterday, I was just like, I was like,
here.
dude, I was like, I'm more than happy. I was just like, I just think it looks better and more professional with actual English in it. But then I get it's like if it was a stylized logo, you would have them all squished up or whatever. But it's not that, you know.
And
I
it's so
wouldn't come in-
annoying
I
that our
wouldn't come in
email
and
is
be like,
Tins
you need to-
and Gins, like
you need to
AND.
go
You didn't do that, Beardy.
I don't know why.
Change
I
that
wouldn't- I
fucking
wouldn't
commander,
even
you're
shit
out.
for it. Yeah, oh, damn, dude.
Good grammar is always
more.
more professional. Yeah, I agree, Rich, to a point. When it comes to brands, though,
To be
come
fair,
on. like-
actually, as soon as I was like, we should make this more professional, I was like,
You take
What
us
the
for being
fuck?
professional.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
we're
oh,
literally
yeah,
a
yeah.
piss take of a
What an idiot,
podcast.
I'm an idiot, it's my fault.
What is professional in here exactly?
Anyway,
Just saying,
Beardy,
maybe-
where did
maybe that's
your
why Evers can't
Beardy?
get us
Where
the
did your name
sponsorship.
come from?
Wow,
Tell
well,
us.
I had actually honestly like a real shit name when I started. It was like my first gamer tag, the first letter of my gamer tag, and the last of Curry's gamer tag.
Oh, tell us.
And
Tell us.
then,
What was it?
A white curry. Kind of racist sounding, actually. But actually,
Could you kick somebody from a hole?
GM actually was the one who was like, you know, you should probably look at a rebrand. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And then we actually looked at it with, you know, the Beardsman, and then got the logo made, and everything, and the rest was history on that. So
Did the man stop believing in computers or something?
no, he just thinks console gaming is, you know, where it's at pretty much. This baby.
Like your
That kid
name,
said.
your console name is still it's Whitman's. Not
Yeah.
People keep
Cool
saying
whip.
Cool
Everyone
whip.
calls me white.
It's
now.
Whitman's.
Cool whip.
Whitman's.
Yeah.
Whitman's.
Cool whip.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. I changed my console name is now changed to match the actual Beardsman's name. So
I remember you were playing console being white man. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're just like, whoa.
The best is when I go
There's
into a
no
COD
E in it.
lobby. The best is when I go into a COD lobby and people were like, "Oh, you fucking racist!" I'm like, "What, dude?" I'm like, "I just got here. What's going on, man? What's going on here?"
Shit.
Like just right away, I'm like, "All right, next lobby then. I'll see you guys later." I never got banned, so hey, we're good.
I call it in 20 years'
White
time.
man.
Walter White won't be the bad guy or the main character from Breaking Bad.
Walter Whitman.
Whitman.
He put so much emphasis on the Whitman.
Shangus, that's not his name though. It's the Beard's Man.
Beard's man, yeah.
I'm
Is the Beard's
technically one of
Man
the Beard's
taken, I
man.
presume?
Actually, I don't know. Honestly, Colin. I really don't know. I don't know.
Beardy, get on that.
So you gotta remember when I set up the name, I set it up when I was playing with me and Curry.
Yeah, of
So we
course.
were both
I know
in,
that.
and all
I
the
know that,
decisions
yeah.
were- and all the decisions now were like pretty much like that's what it is. So
No, I know. I only troll on it because I know the background.
yeah.
Like, see, if you never like if you didn't like each other, I would never mention it. I'd be like, cool name. Yep.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that guy now. He's a shithead. I'm stuck with this name. I look like an idiot. And I'm like, no,
Kim, now
he's
that
still
you're like
really good.
actually successful at streaming, you should like look at changing your name now.
Oh fuck.
The above
No,
a-
no,
The above
No,
average Kim.
no.
no. That's too much pressure, dude. Too much pressure. I would change it to
honestly-
the below average.
I
Somebody
think
comes in,
you
they're
gotta-
like, "Wow, this is fucking above average content. What a fucking scam!"
Exactly.
I think you hit the nail on the head with the name. I really do. Honestly.
my God,
I think
thank
you,
y'all
like,
so
you
much.
hit-
That-
Yeah, I think you hit
The average Kim.
The average. Don't you damn you.
God damn it, lawyer! You have to, lawyer. Just let it die. Let it
Oh
die.
god. But no, you guys, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Because I've always been very like questionable about the name, but I'm like, well, whatever, fuck it. I can't change it now. I mean I could, but it'd be something more stupid anyway. So
I
Okay.
like it. It's
Thank
very
you.
memorable, like in a chat or whatever. Like it's
really, thank
or
you.
not even like in a
Thank you.
chat, but just like
Yeah.
as a streamer or whatever. Like
Yeah.
And one thing I
You
love
guys
that
are
you've done,
awesome.
Kim, is that you actually capitalize the first letter of each word.
Yeah.
I hate when
Yeah.
people like have like the man from the south of Scotland and there's no capitals, so it's quite difficult to fucking read.
Yeah.
But when there's
no,
actually
Belinky or whatever the hell his name was earlier on, it was all like Gobble. I was like, oh, it's great, Gobble. How's it going? Nobody's ever fucked up my name that bad. Ah, fuck off then.
You guys, that means a lot.
The
to me.
Kung Fu Angaroo. Welcome in.
Let me tell you.
Oh, it's the Kung Fu.
Let me tell you guys a funny story about the Kung Fu kangaroo. So actually,
Beardy child.
he used to be the Kung Fu, not FOO. It used to be FU kangaroo, and he had to change it because when he would go into other people's
King
streams,
fuck kangaroo.
yes, they would say the Kung Fuckarangu.
Oh my god.
Fuckarangu.
Oh my god! So he had to change it to Kung Fu FOO.
Gabby must have just
Oh
heard that because I
my
heard her laugh from
God.
through the house.
That's awesome, Gabby. I love you. What are you eating right now, Gabby?
Fuckarangu.
Honestly,
I'm
see when
asking.
you two are like in my like in any chat, it's like talking about food. I'm like, I'm starving now. I
Oh
am
my
so
god,
hungry.
I love talking to Gabby about food. She's like my food soulmate. I love it.
Kim, favorite type of food? If you were to have a dish before you died
Holy
today,
shit,
what would it
before I
be?
died? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like I love like dips, any kind of dips, like crackers and dips, chips and dips, like dips. Period. I could live off of snack food. I don't know. I could just, oof, so good. What about you guys? What about you guys?
I love a pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. Have you ever arrived at somewhere with pizza and they're like, oh fuck, he brought pizza?
No, I've
Nah,
never heard
look at
anyone say
Beardy.
that.
Look at this
Well,
man. He's happy with pizza. Pizza's good
it's
in
true,
everyone's
it's true,
book.
It's true. Oh shit.
Good or bad, nobody's
Holly's got
disappointed that
pizza.
even if pizza's shit and somebody has arrived with shit pizza, you're like, oh man, there's pizza.
Pizza.
You know,
No,
it's
to be fair,
fucking
to be
good.
fair, there can be bad pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There can
There
be.
definitely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You say Domino's. I'll just never get him sponsored then. Cheers. Fuck's sake.
I don't want it.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
I like
This
the kickers,
segues
be
to our
fair.
sponsor, Domino's Pizza.
Papa John's. Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Papa John's is so expensive.
Oh, put that grease.
Oh shit!
Papa John's is
So
fucked.
that's the honey sauce from my.
I know what Papa John's is
beef
like
thing
over
bites,
in
I
the
think it was.
States or Scotland, but Papa John's here is literally like 50% grease, 50% pizza. It's fucking
Papa
manky.
John's is here is
So
class.
good.
Oh, yeah. Ours,
So
is,
good.
ours is greasy and expensive as shit.
And the guy's an asshole, is he not?
Yeah, like,
But man, he is dedicated to pizza.
Not anymore.
Did you ever see that
Saturday,
thing
no.
where he like ate like fucking? It was something like 90 pizzas in 30 days.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Ah man,
And he
the brother's
looks like he
starving.
definitely looks greasy enough to.
Oh,
to
his
consume
skin.
that
You can
much.
see his like the pizza in his skin.
Fucking sweating mozzarella.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
Holy shit!
Ah, Mickey.
But yeah, I love pizza. What about you guys? Collie, Percy? I love Mexican as well.
Oh, no, dude,
tacos.
you'll get some good Mexican from over here.
Mexican's good.
Chinese takeaway probably for me. My
Swine
favorite.
monkey flip is disabled.
Yeah, I've got like I don't know how many of these know, but I have Chinese for like Christmas dinner. Always have. Instead of like turkey and that. Oh, right,
Right
I've
on,
refilled
right
that by the
on.
way.
Percy?
Oh, might it either be my mom's creamy garlic potatoes?
Oh, you dirty cunt. Oh.
So good.
Mm.
It's either that or like a big dirty kebab.
Oh, chicken kebab. You can't beat it, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They'd be my two. Creamy garlic spuds first and foremost, though. That's
Sounds amazing.
Oh,
Beardy?
just food, dude. I mean, oh man, I love everything. There's nothing that's like really standoutish. Honestly,
That fucking what was it? What was the fish that you had when you were here? What was that? It was a certain drink. It was soaked in it.
Smithwick's battered cod.
Oh, yeah, Smithwick's, yeah, batter cod.
My God, that was delicious.
Kim, have you ever had a Guinness?
No, I have
A
not.
proper.
I have
Guinness.
not.
Do
Don't
not have a
drink it here.
Guinness out of a can.
No,
Don't do it.
don't drink it here. Don't
Out of the
drink it
can,
here.
don't do the can. Okay.
If you ever come to
Thumbs
Ireland,
ups.
have a Guinness then, like off of
okay.
draft.
Okay. Whenever I will come to Ireland. Whenever I come, I will have a Guinness with y'all.
Yeah, Guinness is. I'm not a huge fan of Guinness, but if you find somewhere that pours a good pint of Guinness, oh man, that is tasty. So good.
God, you're going to be very disappointed if you try to get a Guinness here. Very disappointed.
Fucking balls.
I just want to say I love food. Sorry, that's all. The
Food
end.
is good.
Food is good. Food is good.
Getting
Ah.
hungry again. Like definitely putting on a pizza after stream. Like it's no contest. I bought one especially for after stream actually.
A
Still working on
pizza?
the same meatball.
Yeah.
Oh, you dirty cunt.
Gaming maniac. Beardy wants to
It
try
must be
Buckfast,
done.
don't you, Beardy?
Oh, I've sucked down Buckfast when I was over there, and it was.
What is
fucking-
Beardy,
Buckfast?
book
Okay,
fast gets you fucked fast.
Is it not
So
something that
we-
you want sent over? I thought.
It's like a
kinda
tonic wine.
So it would be
Tonic
our
wine,
equivalent
yeah.
to our Four Loco, but like back before when it was like, it's actually illegal here because it's caffeine and alcohol, so we can't do that.
Oh.
Kim,
Yeah.
let's just say if
Realize
you
that.
come over here and drink a bottle of Buckfast,
Oh,
that's gonna be
it's-
you done for the next like 2 days.
Oh, I'll be dead.
It's,
I'll be
it's very,
sad.
it goes down real nice up until like
Uh-huh.
the very end. The very end, you're like, oh man, this is like super.
When you get the
sweet,
sediment.
but that by that time, you're
You have to
like,
chew on
you're
it?
fucking, you're already feeling like real good. So you're just like, this fuck it, start just going down.
Shit.
The
Oh.
slogan is "Book
Cheers,
fast
guys.
gets you fucked fast."
Yeah, Buckfast gets you fucked
Thank you.
fast.
The name right there. I've been trying to figure out how to send it, but I think like you have to get it specially packed before DPS will send it over, and it's like €100 to send it over stateside.
Holy shit.
I'm sure
It's
Fucking
really,
hell.
Can you
It's
guys get
really-
if you like really search for it,
Kind of like
Beardy?
a
Have you
Four
tried
Loko,
to look
yeah.
for it?
it's
I
really
did,
expensive to send it over.
It's not. The Buckfast is not here, dude. I tried looking. I don't know how deep I went, but
Yeah, Buckfast is like I want to go into a field and get drunk in like 30 minutes.
Actually, what is it?
Don't encourage him, Percy.
Oh, I
do.
would encourage this man all
Sounds
day,
like my
every
kind
day.
of drink.
yeah. So it's like Four Loco is a drink dubbed America's Buckfast, and it's been outlawed in the U.S. Sparkling Fresh Scots call for a ban on caffeine-laced booze. So
I don't know if there's caffeine in.
It's for all occasions. Yeah. GM, you're meeting up with the
there's
family.
caffeine.
You better slam a pint of fucking
Buckfast.
or slam a
there's
liter of
loads,
Buckfast.
What? There's loads.
Shitloads, yeah. It's like sugar and caffeine. It's nuts.
But Granny's take it as a nightcap. That's what they do over here.
Yeah, I know if you guys over in the States, but over here you have a child that's sick, you give them whiskey.
Sleep super well.
Slippy, that is true. Slippy, that is so true. Person be like, "Well, that's a nice bottle." All right, I'll have it here by Tuesday. What, you want outside?
Oh, it's mine. Oh, by the way, Shengi, chicken and bacon, za.
Nice, good choice.
Chicken and bacon pizza. Nah, double pepperoni, double cheese.
Kids, it's for the same kid all on the same day.
Kids'
Birthdays,
birthdays,
wedding, and
weddings,
a funeral.
funeral. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
See what I would do for a nice little bottle of Buckfast and a nice dirty kebab. Oh God, sign me up! What a night!
You would have some night, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it
Be
was.
on the ceiling,
Dude,
and then
we did that, dude.
yeah,
Did that in I think first night up north.
Yeah, fucking chicken kebab, man. You can't beat it.
I was in love. Oh, I was in love. All
Oh,
right.
Jesus Christ. Nubka, have you ever had a 4-in-1 by any chance?
No, they don't exist here.
It's not a sex move.
In Kim?
Excuse me, what is a 4-in-1?
Kim, Kim.
Oh,
by the way,
man,
he didn't mean
form.
Nubica. He meant Kim.
Did I say Nubka again?
Yeah. you did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kim. I am really sorry.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't give it. It's
Four
fine.
one would be a
Fuck's
perfect
sake,
like
man.
you're fucked up. Like you're like fucked up leaving the bar and you're like, I really want some food right now. 4-in-1 is a perfect mix for that.
Yeah, 4-in-1 is French fries or like chunky French fries,
Mhm.
rice, chicken balls, and loads of curry sauce on top.
No, I've never had
Oh,
that.
fuck me.
It's
But
nice.
but
It is nice.
Kung Fu,
speaking of
I'm
French
ruining it. I'm blowing my only chance here, all right?
It's fine. Listen. Look at me. I am fucked up right now. I'm like, I don't give a shit what happens right now. Like, it's totally fine. You hear him laughing, clapping back here? Holy fuck, you guys. I am scared. Listen, let me ask you something, because I know Percy would be down for this. I feel like me and you have a connection
Kim.
with this.
Hmm?
Colleen knows where I'm going.
Uh-oh.
When are we going to?
Oh Jesus! Guys, I gotta go.
No, don't you
I gotta let the
leave,
dogs
damn it.
out.
There's a naked kid in the background,
You wanna
Beardy.
go outside? You wanna go outside?
Porky, what the fuck?
Mitch,
Porky, what the
Mitch,
fuck
don't
is
you
this?
leave.
What just happened?
Oh my!
That is nightmare fuel right there. That looks like something. That looks like something. Like,
The middle of Colleen's face looks like my arsehole.
Listen, I don't want to put pressure on you guys. You don't have to floss, but you can choose any dance.
I'll do it
Of
with
your
my camera
choosing.
off.
I'll
Yeah.
floss. I'll do a floss.
We don't have to do it now. We can wait till the end. I'm good with
We're
it.
probably getting to the end here soon. But
Okay,
Kim, we
okay.
should finish up by listening to your song and
Oh,
doing
fuck.
some dancing.
We can
Okay.
floss to the song.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Collie,
W is
Percy?
laughing. GM, you gotta download.
Oh,
the,
I
app
accepted
store.
weeks ago.
I am Kung Fu. I'm not commenting on these things.
What does KEKW mean?
Look, I'm not good at flossing, but I think it would be, it'd be entertaining.
I can get my oldest in here. You can floss for you.
Okay, I'll take it. You can throw a sub in if you want to. It's fine.
Gabby, can Kia floss?
I definitely can't floss, but damn sure I'll try.
Hell yeah.
My wife's got those little like quick flossers. I can grab one of them.
That kind of flossing.
Kim specifically put that in the command, not flossing their teeth.
Not flossing your teeth. Exactly. No pressure.
Little
Ash can
floss
floss.
Beardy
Ash is my
knows is the
son.
one after he gets out with a shower. It's like,
Yeah, the towel floss.
Yeah, the butt floss. Oh god. The worst thing about Beardy, the dangerous thing about butt floss, you better be sure your ass is clean before you try a butt floss,
It's everywhere.
or you're gonna end up with shit up halfway up your bag.
you don't look, and then you're like, try the face now.
Yeah, you always try the beard after your ass, right?
Always.
Jesus Christ.
Dax, go back to calling Kim Nubica or something like that. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel so bad about that.
That's okay. After like
Shit.
the 13th time, we're good now. Now it's just that's just a thing.
No, it's just a thing. It's fine.
Here,
I don't
it's
even care.
here, guys. If you
Honestly,
notice a
let me tell you
trend,
something.
V2.
if
Let
you
me tell
notice
you
a trend
something.
at the start of the stream, I wasn't doing it, but the more I did some of this, the more it started
Look,
happening.
It is an honor to be called noob. Let me tell you, it is an honor.
If somebody called me Nubica, I'd be fucking
Honor.
happy, to be honest.
Exactly. An honor. Oh, fuck. I'm scared to stand up, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm scared to stand up.
Yeah.
I have 3 different drinks in front of me. I don't know what to
you went
drink.
and got the meatballs and you were good. I got faith.
But I
You'll be
didn't
good.
finish it. That's the problem.
Oh,
Oh, don't eat that bread. Soak it up.
soakage.
Get that bread.
One thing I
Soak
learned.
age. It's the age of your
Soak.
soak.
The age
Soak
of
age.
soakage.
You gotta age your soak.
Age the soak, guys. Age it.
Jesus, age it up. Anyway, guys, speaking of which, we've been live for nearly 3 hours now, so Kim, it's probably time we start to wrap this stuff up. But first off, I want to say for myself and the lads and Tins and Gins, I'm sure they're going to say their own bit as well. But Kim, thank you so much for taking your time out to join us. It's been a blast, and hopefully everyone in chat has enjoyed Kim's lovely company tonight. And yeah,
Dude, it's been
fun.
great having you.
Oh, fuck.
at Nubican chat, thanks for joining us.
And then maybe next time we can get Kim on. I mean, crazy, but I mean, I just think maybe.
Let's make fun of Dax. Haha, funny stream.
Holy shit, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, it was very great. Thank you.
Holy
Really
fuck.
appreciate it coming on. Always great having people on, meeting them, getting to know them more. So very fantastic.
Collie, if you don't mind giving a shout out to Kim, please. Guys,
Yeah,
if
of
you're not
course.
following Kim already, please do so. She's perfectly average streamer, but extremely good content. Please go over and give her a follow. She's a lovely lady and has a very enjoyable stream. Extremely good at.
And Kim, for my guest that I asked on first, it couldn't have went better. So thank you so much.
Nice.
No, kangaroo
Kim,
didn't
I
do
meant
it
to
again.
ask as well earlier. What's with the glasses? Wait, do you have another pair as
They're
well that are
amazing.
see-through?
Yes,
The
I do.
brand.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
knew it.
brand,
I
Kim.
fucking knew it.
Look, listen, okay.
Collie, was
okay,
it you
the
that I
glasses.
asked one day? I was like, are these actually Kim's glasses?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the glasses real quick before we, head off. The glasses. So when I first started streaming, I was getting like a lot of headaches from like the lights and staring at the screen, and I was like, let me check out these blue light blockers, and I'm like, this might be bullshit or whatever. So there was like a heart-shaped pair, and I was like, that looks cool, I'll try that. So I ordered them and I bought them, and then it just kind of like stuck with me. And so every time I'm on, people are all like, I can't talk. Oh my God, I'm having a stroke. I'm sorry. People are like, oh man, I like your glasses. I'm like, they actually have a purpose. Like they're blue light blocking and they're heart shaped, and people love them. So it just became a part of me. So it's what I am now.
It's all the emotes. It's
That's
all that.
right.
It's the
All
brand,
my emotes
Kim. It's the brand.
it's the brand.
The brand.
The
Guys.
blue lights definitely help though too. I'll give you that. Like,
Oh
the
my
blue
God,
lights,
they
yeah,
work
yeah.
100%. I am like fully on board
Yeah.
with blue light blockers. Yes. Amazing.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that's me. It's me. And I happen to have a pair of sunglasses on the side that are heart shaped. So there's
Yeah,
that.
they're badass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's the meme glasses though?
That just reminds
the
me of
meat?
Dax.
You want the
Dax going,
meat
I don't wear my glasses because you could see everything on my monitor. That's screen is completely fucked.
Yeah, but look,
Read the meme.
yeah, look at this shit. You can see, like, if I'm watching porn during the stream, which I'm not gonna say I've done or haven't done, but you'll be able to see everything, like everything.
Confirm nor deny those allegations.
It's-
Mhm.
That's why you
Oh.
see you don't have Beardy with the pit vipers.
Oh
Ah,
Jesus.
yeah.
You can have the-
Kim, your notification for subs is like, I said this to Collie as well, it's the best. The fucking Mario, you are a superstar. Every time that goes off, I smile. I'm like, ooh.
And you're like this. Is that no way? Is you're
Yeah,
like
you-
that?
Yeah, I'm like doing the finger guns.
Yeah.
You guys
It's
are funny.
class.
Thank you so much. That means a lot, guys. I just want to say, like, really honestly, thank you guys so much. Let me take these off. Can you take me seriously with these on?
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it makes a difference, but yeah.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for having me on here. I've really enjoyed my time, like just like hanging out, chatting, getting to know you guys. It's been so fun. I've just
you know, Twitch has been so awesome that I've been able to like find you guys. You know, it's just, this is so cool. It just like blows my mind. Oh, Dax, that reminds me. Remember, we were going to talk about a story.
Oh,
what was it?
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what it was. You guys, it was talking about like what is the meaning of life or whatever.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So you guys, back in November, I went and took this work trip to Atlanta, and we went to the Georgia Aquarium, and I had to do, it was like a work seminar thing. So during the day I was able to get like what's called CEUs, like continuing education crap or whatever. But afterwards we could do whatever we wanted. So me and a couple of coworkers, they had some of these CBD gummies, and he was like, yeah, these are like 100% legal. You won't get piss tested. You won't test positive. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Give me one of those. And so I took one of these CBD gummies, but little did I know, like, you could piss test positive for them. But I was like, whatever, fuck it. Like, I've already done this now. And, but they sell them in Georgia. Like, they're legal apparently. So I took one, and I was in the Georgia Aquarium with like the whale sharks flown over me, and
that had to be fucking awesome.
Dude, it was amazing, like the hammerheads and all this shit. And I just looked over at my friends, and I was just like, can you believe that we are here in this moment, in this time?
Right now, man.
I was like,
Oh, man.
yes.
Guys.
Dude,
Listen.
guys, listen, guys.
Where's natural?
Amazing. If I never smoked weed, and I kind of wish I had, because if I did now, like if they piss tested me, I would totally get like sent to rehab or fired or some shit, because it's not really legal, you know, yet. Yeah. But anyway, oh man, if I could smoke some weed or eat or whatever, holy shit, I'd be on a whole nother level.
She would know the answers, boys. She would know the answers.
I would know all the answers, all of them.
I'll tell you what, you know, those little meatball sandwiches you had would taste 10 times better.
Oh,
yes!
man. Blow your fucking mind.
Absolutely.
I used to go, like, what's up with weed? I'm like, I don't know. You ever have a ho-ho before? Like, but you ever had a ho-ho on weed?
Oh, shit. But anyway, I'll leave you guys with that last story.
That was good.
But thanks again, Kim, from myself and all the hosts here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And
everyone else that we're gonna ask this year, you've got a lot to live up to so far this year.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great this year so far. So it's gonna be a good year, 2022 for Tins and Gins. And guys, we're gonna send you over to Jess, our good friend Jess Presso.
Tins and Gins, no spaces.
Tins and Gins, no spaces, just to confirm.
I swear to God, there's spaces, you're getting banned.
Collie, just like, if you don't mind typing in a raid message there. I know you're pretty quick at it. And for like Jess, like Tins and Gins win or something like that. Give her a bit of a teaser. But we're gonna finish up. We're gonna listen to Kim's song, and we're gonna do some dancing. I'm gonna fucking dance. Come on, lads. Come on.
You don't listen.
I thought we got away with this without dancing. Damn it!
You don't have to floss. You can.
I don't know what else to do.
Do this in your chair. Do this in your chair. Do this in your chair. I don't give a shit what you do. Do something.
What's the Tobey Maguire dance? You know, like the.
I don't know.
I think you were kind of doing it. Oh no, you gotta go up higher. You gotta go up higher.
Just get up and dance.
You gotta go with the.
Yeah, there you go. Get the hips going.
Yes.
There we go.
Somebody do something.
Do the raid message.
Kick me in the call.
Wait, what's the raid message?
Oh, guys, I'm having an issue.
I'm thinking about it. You haven't started it yet, have you?
No, I haven't started yet because I want to wait for the raid message started and then get Kim's music going.
Do you have any input? I can't really think. I've just got Tins and Gins raid at the moment.
Insert input here.
Grab yourself a nice cup of Jespresso because Tins and Gins is over.
Ooh, I like that.
Sounds fancy.
But guys, everyone in chat as well, thank you so much for watching another episode 62, I believe, of Tins and Gins. Guys, we're getting that much closer to 69. That episode is going to be fucking nice.
Nice.
I will tell you that. And thank you so
return
much.
Of the foreskin talk.
Catching ourselves some Jespresso. There we go. Thank you, Collie.
It's on Beardy.
All right, the raid is beginning. And the music is starting to.
Wait, we got. Oh god.
No
I can hear it now.
No, but are you
Well, I
talking
can't,
to me?
I can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything at all.
Saying
You know.
I love you. Be talking trash.
I just see Daxter.
Oh, there it is.
Dancing to Kim and Kung Fu just bitching at each other. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. Get the
Fucking
hips
hell.
going.
The nerve.
I know.
What, bitch? Why did you say I love you?
Yeah, I've not drunk enough for this.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Collie. Come on, Collie.
Okay then, Beardy, let's do it.
What are we doing? What are we?
I got plus for shit. Let's go. Hold up.
Guys, it's 2017 again. Let's floss.
Do you hear that?
My name's fucking
I never
Ninja.
knew how to do it. I'm gonna throw my back out.
What?
Oh, Jesus
Get like a
Christ. This
T-West
is
for this
terrible.
angle.
Guys, for myself and all the hosts here, thank you so much for watching another episode of Tins and Gins, and thank you, Kim, for joining us. And guys, look after yourselves, stay bitchy, stay hydrated, and we will talk to you next week.